between the Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters. Welcome inside the Civic Center, everybody, here to our pregame show. Pete Ricano, Joseph Furtado with you here on hand. So glad you guys can be joining us for this one. We are just moments away from puck drop here, Pete, coming up. Game 2 between these two teams. The Moccasins, though, not able to get in the first place spot now after losing 6-2 yesterday, and a tough loss in that one.
Yeah, that was a tough loss. It wasn't what we were expecting, and nor was it what we wanted, but it's what we got. You know, it's one of those, I hope you enjoyed the broadcast despite the outcome, but you know what? There's still one more game in the regular season tilt, and tonight's it. And this is, once again, a marquee matchup of the league, the number 1 against number 2 in the Continental Conference. And as we know, just a few short days till the playoffs start. Yeah,
very close game yesterday, despite the score being 6-2. Going into the third period, that was really the difference where Athens ran away with the game. They scored 4 goals in that third period to go on to win the game.
Yeah, and that's right. The first period, both teams scored. Nothing in the second. It was dead quiet. Third period, the floodgates opened up. 4 goals by the Rock Lobsters, one of which was an empty netter toward the end, and just one for the Moccasins. So, although the Moccasins outshot, 40-plus shots on goal. So, I believe it was 48-28 was the shots on goal total in favor of the Moccasins last night. Carter McPhail got the win for Athens, and Chris Branch came in for relief late in the third period for Ty Masterneck, but he received a loss on that one.
Yeah, too, and McPhail, he played a solid game, though, yesterday.
Yeah, and I really think McPhail was the answer. There were stops that he had, he stopped 2 off of his head. One ricocheted so high I thought it was going to hit the balcony, but yeah, he played very well. Both goaltenders played pretty well. McPhail just played a little bit better last night and was able to come out on top. I mean, there was play down here too. Puck was laying in the crease inches for crossing the goal line. It just couldn't go across, and the frustration from the Moccasins was definitely shown. But I mean, what are you going to do? 48 shots on goal, that's a lot.
Well, speaking of goaltenders here, let's talk about the game here tonight in game number 2 between these two teams. Battle of the backups here in this game. Yeah,
tonight we're going to see Nolan Egbert, who we haven't seen in quite some time. I believe Ty Masterneck gets the night off. He gets some break. He can watch the game tonight from upstairs in the press box. And you'll have Chris Branch as the backup tonight. Get Eggy in there to start. We haven't seen him in a minute. And I believe Sales will be starting for Athens. I personally wouldn't have played McPhail. It's kind of something I thought last night. It was the same scenario as we're going to see tonight. So sometimes I'm right.
Yeah, the last time, though, we saw Egbert in a game here was here at home. That was back on February 15th against Topeka Scarecrows. So it's been quite some time since he's played in goal.
Yeah, it has. Sometimes that wears on a goaltender as well, and you don't have the reps and the playing time, but he's been solid in practice. Still here with the team. The teams can carry 3 goaltenders, and that's what the Moccasins did because, quite frankly, you have 3 very, very capable goaltenders to be put in at any time, so why not hold on to him?
Yeah, and Sales, too. He's been kind of a bit of the backup goaltender here for the Rock Lobsters as Lavalier has been out injured and also moving up to the ECHL and coming back down. But he's been 6-4-0 so far on the season in his first year in the FPHL, too.
Yeah, it's pretty good for your first year, especially with a team of this caliber with Athens. Coming in, he kind of got, I won't say a silver spoon, but he definitely got some mentoring with some good goaltending as well. Both McPhail and, as you mentioned, William Lavalier, who, he's been up and down in the ECHL this year. And right now he's back home in Athens. So this is the goaltending duo that they're going to have. This is what we have, and we'll see what happens along the way.
Well, this game really, in game 2, statistically doesn't really mean anything for the Moccasins, right? Can't move up anymore now after the loss last night. But what should we expect here in game 2?
That's a great question. And, it could go one of many different ways. And we could have just a high-scoring affair, right? We could have a total track meet. We could have a team that nobody wants to get injured. You don't want to get injured going into the playoffs. Yeah. So maybe they rest a couple guys here and there, both sides. Yeah. Maybe you don't play a physical game. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe it's a very physical game. And the Moccasins come out, quite frankly, just completely ticked off at last night's score. Your guess is as good as mine tonight. Usually I'm good with this one. Yeah. I'm going to plead the 5th and hold off.
And no Balsamo or Gerstein. You're going to see some of the new college players coming to play again here tonight that did not play last night.
Yeah, I believe I'm pretty sure everybody that wasn't in the lineup last night will be in tonight, obviously, with the exception of Austin Albrecht. But, I believe we'll see Isaiah Frankel tonight. And probably Sam. I would hope we see Sam Turner. I believe him out of the lineup last night was a big hole. He's been such a vital part of this defense and offense at times this season as well. Great plus minus. And Austin Pick, both Pick and Franco are, co-host, I guess you could say, and the co-guests on the coach show this week. So it'd be good to see those.
Thursday,
it'd be good to see those guys in the lineup once again. They do add a little fire, a little pop.
Yeah, we're going to see. Well, game 2, moments away here from the Civic Center between the Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters, coming your way next year.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed on our local sports and news. And the Moccasins championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let Advanced Audiology and Hearing Aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
At the Wellness Center, we're proud to team up with our hometown heroes, the Monroe Moccasins. When they aren't dominating on the ice, the Moccasin players build power and performance with our training team, push their endurance in our high-energy spin classes, and improve flexibility and focus in yoga. With 60-plus fitness classes every week, there's something for every age, goal, and fitness level. And just like the players, you can unwind and recover faster in our hot tub and cold plunge. Come in today and see everything we can offer you. The Wellness Center, where champions train.
I ain't got no ice to cut, so I'm headed to Marty and Mark's to cut prices.
Cut prices? No, Tom, we're not cutting prices. No, it ain't time.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers. Look, when the cowboy hat's on, deals are flying off the shelf. So look, for a pre-owned Rolex, come by and see me. We'll be glad to take care of you. We do all in-house watch repair and jewelry repair. In-house, in-store, downtown West Monroe, Antique Alley. Y'all come see us.
So we carry Julie Voss, 24-karat gold plated and semi-precious stones. We have sterling silver as well as gold. We have lots to choose from, so come by and see us.
Hey Mocs fans, got a group of friends, coworkers, or teammates? Bring them to a Moccasins game. Groups of 10 or more get discounted tickets and an unforgettable night at the rink. Email Chandler at moccasinhockey.com to book your group today. Support your Moccasins and let's pack the pit, Mocs fans.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on the golf track.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed on our local sports and news. The Moccasins championship chase is on, and it's all on the KNOE News app.
Here's Green, score! Oh, Casey Thursby. Jared Christie opens the score. Finale here in Monroe. Game 56 of 56 in Game 2 of this weekend series here between the Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters, who are looking to go out with a bang here to close out the regular season. Welcome inside the Civic Center, our first look here inside this building. So glad you guys can be joining us here for the final meeting of the regular season between these two teams. The Moccasins coming off a 6-2 loss last night and looking for redemption here in Game 2. We'll welcome you back upstairs here inside the broadcast booth. Pete Fricano, Taylor Costa in just a little bit. I'm Joseph Furtado. So glad you guys can be joining us. Well, Pete, going to be a fun one here. Game 2 of this weekend series, Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters.
Oh, last night was fun too, despite obviously the score. The final 6-2, the Moccasins took the loss on the night. Needed that one. You needed 4 points this weekend to get number one overall, which would have gotten you, first play. Home ice throughout the playoffs, but couldn't be done. But you know what? Tonight's another game.
Yeah, we're going to see really the difference, though, that third period, 4 goals against in the final 20 minutes of hockey. But the game was much closer despite the score.
Yeah, extremely close, and we talked about that last night as well. It was a tie score after the first period. Nothing happened in the second. But that fourth period was all the difference, and that's the Moccasins' best period as well. So it was a little out of the ordinary, I'd say, for the Moccasins to give so many goals up in the fourth. But hey, our third period. But hey, you know what? It is what it is, and we move on.
Well, we got a new game here today, Game 2 of this weekend series. Let's talk about your favorite thing. That's the goaltenders here, going with Sales tonight here for the Rock Lobsters and Nolan Egbert for the Moccasins.
Yeah, we haven't seen Noli the goalie Jesus, Eggy. We haven't seen him in quite some time, but it's going to be good to see him between the pipes tonight.
Yep.
And the backup, Sales for the Rock Lobsters, giving Carter McPhail the night off, and his backup tonight will be it will be Carter McPhail, but he'll probably have the night off. I was thinking they had more than 3 tonight. I don't know.
Well, Nolan Egbert hasn't played in quite a while, so what should we expect out of him, though, tonight?
Well, I think he's going to be pumped up and ready to go. Goaltenders are tricky. I mean, sometimes you might get in your head, but I think he's going to be focused. He's a veteran goaltender in this league. He's had experience with Binghamton with 2 championships, so he knows how to win. He knows how to play, and the fans love him.
Yeah, well, we're going to see. Then on top of that, this game going to be much different from yesterday, though, and also some new players coming back in the lineup who did not make the game yesterday in Game 1.
Yeah, we had a few scratches last night, but those boys should be playing tonight. Maybe you want to rest a few of the players and get them ready in for the weekend series for next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which we'll talk about that later, against Columbus for that first round in the playoffs. However, tonight, the goal really, don't get injured, don't get suspensions, play smart, play hard, and don't do anything dumb. Come out on top.
Yeah, and speaking on top of that, not getting injured, no Casey Gersten here tonight, no Dean Balsamo either.
Yeah, Balsamo looked like, and they both went down within minutes of each other in the third period last night. Gersten came out, got a little banged up in the third, but he came back out later to see if he can go and just didn't feel comfortable. But Dino, we saw him go down, and it didn't look real good, and we don't know what's going on there. So either way, this Moccasins team's ready to go.
Well, the end of the regular season is finally here. Game 56 of 56. The playoffs begin next week. It's the Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters the final time this regular season.
Starting lineup at left wing, number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem, followed by a ceremonial puck drop. Tonight's national anthem being performed by Abby Smith.
Welcome in, everybody. So glad you guys can be joining us here for the final game of this weekend series. It's game 56 of 56 here in the regular season. But first, let's go downstairs to Taylor Costa, who is ringside with Rasmus Asp. Taylor.
Get ready for playoffs, stay out of the bullshit, and show them what they're going to face in the second round here.
Thanks, Rasmus.
Thank you.
Good luck. Back to you, Joseph.
Well, that's quite the interview. Thank you so much. We apologize for that. Well, let's check in and meet our starting goaltenders here, and this time for the Athens Rock Lobsters. It is going to be on that man right there. That is Matt Sales here. His first time playing against the Moccasins this season. The number's on your screen right now. 36 goals against, coming with a 3.63 goals against average, an 8.92 save percentage. Coming off a loss last weekend, 4-3 to the Indiana Sentinels. And on the other end here for the Monroe Moccasins, there's a look at Nolan Egbert. Has not started a game since February 15th against Topeka Scarecrows. He was pulled after giving up 3 goals on 7 shots. And now trying to help his team pick up a win here tonight to close out the regular season. Pete, going to be a fun one. 2 division rivals right now going head-to-head for the final time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Aggie back in between the pipes tonight. It's been a minute, as we said, back in February. So we get to see him tonight. Fans do like this boy a lot. I remember his first game here, he almost got in a goalie fight. He sprinted down the length to help out his teammates. And you know what? That showed a lot, coming in your first game. A brand new team after being a long time Binghamton Black Bear, but happy to still have him here. And looking forward to see what the Mocs are going to do tonight. You'll see Russ Perrant dropping the puck tonight. Moccasins original, standout defenseman for the Moccasins. NCAA college champion with the University of North Dakota Fighting Sioux.
Also, in his first season, his coaching debut.
And Doogie with a puck drop as well. Assistant coach Darren Dugan. Both teammates then and teammates now. That's kind of cool to see. So
Darren Dugan, actually the leading scorer for the Moccasins all time in history.
Number 21.
256 points, he had 90 goals, 166 assists, all in 221 games.
Yeah, and his number 21 hangs on the wall there on the home side behind the goal of the Moccasin side, where we'll hang forever.
218, right?
Absolutely.
2 signs. Good look there at the. They hung it up last season, actually.
Yeah, it was last season. It was well done, and when Wouldn't be surprised if at some point Russ gets his up there too. Then he went overseas for a while, and he just absolutely tore it up in Europe.
Well, we are just moments away from puck drop right now here between the Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters. Fans getting settled into this building here too as well. Pretty good turnout so far.
It is. I think a lot of people are still coming in. There's a lot of people still coming upstairs, so I'm sure the concession stands are having lines like crazy. Maybe last-minute restroom stop before the game puck drop. But if you're not in the seats now, where you at?
Well, right now here, the opening face-off. It is Turner and Shinkarik. We are underway. The final game here of this regular season. Can't believe it's already here. Game 56 of 56. Hope you enjoy this one as it can be chopped off the boards all the way out high. Forcing Turner, it was rather pounded that time, was Gherkin. Powell now looking for a lane and trying to juggle that puck there. Rasmus Asp will stop up right now from inside his own zone. He'll double on back, and the handoff right now this way for Frank Schumacher to work it along now for Gherkin. In stride, the hopes there that time of Hagen Moe. He'll come around behind to him right now, works it up the boards. Trying to work his way to the inside, and Greco there with that long reach, able to poke it away and now retreat to center. Pushed along this time by Gherkin. He'll drop it around now here for Matcham to take a look. Hands it cross ice, and now the handoff. Up ahead now, here goes Austin Pick, and the backhander there goes wide. Going to work now, and a drive there that time by Forneris. And Pete, we saw him get that goal yesterday. He just lasered that goal to make it 2-2.
Absolutely, he put his entire body into that shot and tried to put it through the net, through the goaltender, and through the glass.
Picked up this time for Forneris, cross ice pass, and finds Matcham for a shot that was broken down in front and scratched off the glass by Croucher all the way on back. Played across to Matcham. Now Green takes a look over there that time, and that will go back on down for an icing here. So we'll have the face-off back inside the Moccasin zone right now, and Sommer's not wearing 13 here tonight. He's wearing number 10 here in this game.
I just happened to notice down there. I'm like, who's number 10? And it was Sommer. So got that all taken care of up here in the booth. Face off to the left of Nolan Egbert.
Off that face off now. This one goes out high and worked around back to the corner inside the Moccasin zone. Leafers now skate to Blade. Go down. They'll work it along this time. Turning on back. Looking for room this time is Joe Mack. And a shot there that time by Greco. And the option there that time off the wall to relieve the pressure back on down by Kyler Matthews, but that's going to lead up to an icing, and we'll come all the way back on down for a face-off inside the Moccasin zone.
And Matthews got that one up to player side boards and found its way down to the Rock Lobster zone. Puck's all the way back down to the left once again of Nolan Egbert. The Moccasins goaltender, like we said, haven't seen him in a while, but good to see him back between the pipes here, guarding that blue crease.
Game 13 here between these two teams, and a long shot that time going wide of the 4x6. The Moccasins 2-7-3 against Athens so far this season. This one clipped ahead all the way back on down over the top in a foot race. Trying to get to it there is Paralat, looking to pick it up. Given a bump there that time, and now out comes Athens in transition. The drop off here, Bartuccio Pereira off a stick and out into the mesh. 17.25 minutes left to go here in period number 1. Taylor Costa, Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. Happy to have you with us. Moccasins are gonna head on the road next weekend to take on the Columbus River Dragons for Game 1 of the FPHO Commissioner Cup playoffs. And a number 2 versus number 3 matchup. It's going to be a very fun series, Pete, between these two teams.
It is, and the River Dragons just made a pickup today, too. Former Moccasin Dustin Jasso is now a member of the River Dragons. So that happened sometime earlier this afternoon. He was a free agent this week. He was let go by the Blue Ridge Bobcats, I believe. And He'll be ready for the playoffs.
He did, yep. It's going to be a very entertaining series.
Yeah, that just added a little bit of pop to that lineup as well, so like they needed anything else. But, yeah, it's going to be a good series. Got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if necessary. Big hit in the corner.
And game one going to be in Columbus. It'll be at 7:35 EDT time. The next two will be in Monroe. Now, there will be a game two for sure. Game three, if necessary, will be played on Sunday. So they got to go from Columbus, then right back to Monroe for Friday and Saturday. You got to think, Pete, the winner of game one is going to be in the driver's seat for that game.
I would think so, literally and figuratively. They got to drive the bus on the way back. But, yeah, right after that game, no rest for the Wicked. Boy, they're going to be leaving right from Columbus, Georgia, heading right back to Monroe, Louisiana.
2 straight hockey games in 2 days as this one comes along for Turner, and he is denied there that time by Sales.
Turner floated into the zone. He came right over the face-off circle, the near side, and he almost got himself a tally.
Off a body now, Rasmus Asp lays it off there that time for Schumacher. 3 assists away from 100 career assists for Frank Schumacher, having quite the season here. A longtime FPHL veteran. This one popped off the boards. Mo will drive it in around the wall now to the near side. This one played along now for Lull. Indirectly now, this time. Kepplinger going to take that one around the back. Just signed back on Thursday afternoon. Here's Gus Ford. Gonna look back door, and that one sliced back on net, turned out, comes out high. Kolatarsi across. And I think Pete Ford and Kepplinger playing on the line, those two longtime Thunderbirds.
Yeah, that's a reunited line right there, and they were very dangerous with the Thunderbirds back in the time.
There's Leo Rockos in front, great look at the net, but could not get it on goal. It'll go all the way back on down. Tracked here by Matcham. He'll work it on back to Green. Those two will play catch. From the outside now, driven across the ice. That one gets out of the reach there of Bartuccio Pereira. On back on down now. It is Paralat to pick it up here. Paralat, who had the opening goal in game one last night, just 37 seconds in. Now riding a 3-game point streak. That was his 6th of the season, and a great look there in for Shinkarik in tight quarters. He was denied.
That was a giveaway behind the net. Shinkarik got that loose puck and let her fly in right place, right time. Nolan Egbert with the right pad, had it down flush on the ice. Big stop there by the goaltender.
Can still feel some of the intensity, though, here between these two teams carrying over from last night.
Yeah, that's not going to go away by any standards. These two teams don't like each other. They become very fierce rivals. And like you said before, you think Baton Rouge would have been, but I think the record this year, it didn't happen. You got number 1 and number 2 all year. They don't like each other.
And that one goes right back on net. And Egbert to hang on. 14:09 left to go here. No score inside the Civic Center in the FPHL regular season finale. Back after this.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
At the Wellness Center, we're proud to team up with our hometown heroes, the Monroe Moccasins. When they aren't dominating on the ice, the Moccasin players build power and performance with our training team, push their endurance in our high-energy spin classes, and improve flexibility and focus in yoga. With 60-plus fitness classes every week, there's something for every age, goal, and fitness level. And just like the players, you can unwind and recover faster in our hot tub and cold plunge. Come in today and see everything we can offer you. The Wellness Center, where champions train.
$14:09 left to go, first period. So glad you guys can be joining us. No score right now between the Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters. Some Saturday night hockey here inside the Civic Center. Taylor Costa, Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado alongside. So glad you guys are with us. There's a chance in front off the pad of Egbert. Got a piece and turns it out. Flipped high over the top and back on down into the Athens zone. That is going to come to an icing, though, and we'll go right back on down into the Moccasin zone.
Another big save by Nolan Egbert. Flashed that left pad once again, flush with the ice. Big kick on it. Another good scoring chance for the Rock Lobsters, but nothing doing. Moccasins tried to flip it out to center, but it got a little too much momentum and found itself all the way down for an icing.
Played now here off the draw, and that one put back on net. Hit off the post and actually came ramping back on out.
Yeah, that one beat Egbert, but it hit the post.
Athens with 3 shots already here in the period. Moccasins with none so far right now. Picked up on the outside for Neris, trying to work it back along, and now it's zipped across the ice and lined up here by Paralat, and he scores! In back-to-back nights, he opens the score, this time with his 7th of the season, to make it 1-0 with 13:27 left to go here in the first period.
Got a Paralat pirouette there. Like you said, puck comes off the boards, he just lets it fly, and it finds its way on through. Seeing I single right past Nolan Egbert. 1-0 Rock Lobsters, 13:27 remaining here in the first period.
So Athens opens the scoring in back-to-back nights here. The same man who started the party yesterday makes it 1-0 here again. Now riding a 4-game point streak. That's his 24th point this season, Dustin Paralat. Out it comes now to center ice, and Gherkin will lead it back on in. Rounds it about to the outside off the kick plate. Forneris trying to tap it in front there for Christie. Paddling deep now, down low one more time, and this time Christie out high for Schumacher. On Plaster that time along the boards, trying to work it on free. Knifed on backwards now, and this time it's picked up here by Luke Croucher to get it started. He'll take this off the wall, trying to get it back himself. Rasmus Asp now back to play it. Looking for a lane right now, and up ahead, Mo off the head fake, he'll take it out wide and got corked there that time off the boards. Turner long and back behind here for Green. Green stick handling up ahead from center. He'll take it, short pass, and Frankel, he'll toss it around the back. Quick look over the shoulder here by Turner. Able to swing away from the check, got it high now for Green. Looking in front there for Frankel. Out across now, Matcham hurried and now has to pour it back in. Around the back it goes now for Hagen Moe. Waits, looks across. Turner didn't like the angle. Just inside the blue line, trying to push that back on net. And that one slapped off the boards and back on down. And that will go for an icing.
Got a lot of that one on the clearing attempt, and it finds its way all the way back down once again. Icing call on the Rock Lobsters. Good to see Austin Pick and Isaiah Frankel back in, both earlier this season. Our products of the Franklin Pierce University hockey team, teammates. Had them both on the coaches show this Thursday. Really, really fun having those guys on. Fan favorites, I am.
There's a chance there that time by Green. Off the paddler that time to Sales. Stopping and starting now here off the wall for Forneris. Shakes one there to Sommers. Trying to work that back down low, and Forneris and Shinkarik battling for control. Forneris able to win it. Sommers trying to work it along to Forneris, and this one charged back along all the way as far as the neutral zone. Trying to find the handle there that time was Koplinger, and now this way for Sommers. Pushed ahead now to the outside from Pick to Forneris indirectly, trying to work it back door, and Sommers still looking for goal number 1. And that one launched out of play, and will it be a delay of game? Yes, it will.
Delay of game it is.
This time again, it's going to be Joe Mack. He will take a seat. And the Moccasins will go to the power play.
So with the delay game, Joe Mack gets to go ahead and sit back. Take a break. Think about what he did wrong. You can't do that. Moccasins go on the power play here early. More like the halfway mark of the first period here. The Moccasins power play right now, 25%. Currently ranked number 2 in the league against an 83% penalty kill. The number 5 penalty kill in league with the Rock Lobsters. Face off to the right of goaltender Sales for the Rock Lobsters.
Athens penalty kill, who was last night, the 6th best in the FPHL, moving up to the number 5 spot.
Yeah, they did well in that penalty kill last night. Moccasins had quite a few penalties, and they did a great job doing it.
Monroe 0 for 5 last night on the man advantage. Trying to pick up a power play goal here and tie this game right now. Lugged along by Leah Rockos in the hopes they're a pick. Spreads it back across there for Green, and he'll rope that one back on in. Pick poking at it there. Now Schumacher trying to get after it here. Slapped around the back from Colatarsi, and that one slides through Green and back on down.
Very smart Egbert coming out to play it. There was a wholesale change both sides. He was able to get it back up the ice and back into the Lobster zone.
Played here off the boards now. Leah Rockos will walk off the blue line, take a peek there at Green, throws one towards the front. That one pinballs around. Off it comes to Sommers now. Quick pass to Leah Rockos and Green. Out for Sommers and Leah Rockos. Rebound, score! There's the captain.
Down low, his defense talked about all year, helping out, chipping in offensively. Good puck movement once again. With Sommers, Leah Rockos finally gets the puck back over. Big shot though. There, Schumacher was in the bottom of the slot, was able to be there, right place, right time, buries it. Moccasins tie it up at 1. I told Frank Schumacher last night, I said, tell you what, you realize you're playing like you're 26 years old? He said, I feel like I'm 96. I said, I resemble that remark.
Yep, Frank Schumacher Sr., his dad in attendance, going to be pretty happy.
Yeah, I bet he's really happy at, no YouTube time for him tonight, but hey, nonetheless, good goal there by Frank. Good to see it. Good kid. Heart and soul of this defense.
Well, 9:46 left to go here, period number 1. That is going to bring us to a TV timeout. Frank Schumacher, a power play goal to level the score here at 1 apiece.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
At the Wellness Center, we're proud to team up with our hometown heroes, the Monroe Moccasins. When they aren't dominating on the ice, the Moccasin players build power and performance with our training team, push their endurance in our high-energy spin classes, and improve flexibility and focus in yoga. With 60-plus fitness classes every week, there's something for every age, goal, and fitness level. And just like the players, you can unwind and recover faster in our hot tub and cold plunge. Come in today and see everything we can offer you. The Wellness Center, where champions...
Welcome back, everybody, here. First period, 9:46 to go. The Moccasins cashing in with a power play goal from Frank Schumacher. That is goal number 12 for him on the season to level the score here at 1 apiece. And the Moccasins coming into this game now, in the last 7, they have recorded a power play goal. Adding another one there now. This one pushed along to the outside. Matcham trying to get to it. Oh, now we're going to step aside. 9:12 left to go here.
Yeah, I want to pet that gator.
A 1-1 here inside the Civic Center.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
he's been playing a fantastic season. Goal number 12 for him on the year.
Yeah, he's just offensively minded too. He's just such a, he's such a stay-at-home defenseman, but he can play both ways. He pinches up and in, and I said that was his plus minus just jumped up. Now he's a plus 46 for the season. Incredible.
Picked up now out of the neutral zone. Here is Shinkarik trying to get it in. Goes off the body there that time of Matcham. Laid across D to D. Here this time on it from Maye, and he'll spin it on back. Here is Paralat trying to get that one going up to the middle. He had the opening goal and now goes in back-to-back games against the Moccasins, scoring first. Matcham, that pass ahead. This time Gherkin, cross ice, Leorakos, and missed it that time on the one-timer. Around behind here for Paralat to play it along to the near side. Stretched ahead all the way back on down, and there for Egbert back to hold on.
Both teams are definitely finishing their checks tonight. The bodies are banging back and forth here, and definitely the physicalities have picked up. 7:56 to go here, remaining in the first period. 1-1's your score. 8-7 shots on goal right now, too, in favor of the Moccasins, as we have another face-off to the left of the goaltender Sales in the Athens zone.
Turner playing forward here tonight.
Good hands, he really does. A really good shot as well. Quite the playmaker as a defenseman, so I think he's going to fit in just fine up front.
Leafers spun off the check there that time from Mo, and now here's Matthews to Mo on the drop back. One more time, and Matthews across the ice from the outside. Off a body, now here is Mo. Spins ahead now for Frankel, the rookie, and now off the stick of Turner and back in.
Heads up play by Turner to redirect that pass over from Frankel, which was a hot pass. Got it all the way back in front of the goaltender, Sales. He had to make a stop on that one.
Greco turned it over for just a moment, but Croucher to rescue it. Trying to get this up the ice from the knee, trying to play it ahead. Here this way for Schumacher. Up ahead now on the lead pass. So the hopes there that time of pick. As Somers breaking towards the front. Guided back around now and all the way on down.
That was a tape-to-tape pass too. Schumacher saw Pick come off the bench like a rocket. Came over the neutral zone. He hit him right on the tape. Good heads-up play once again. Schumacher's been such an offensive defenseman in the season as well. And that goal from Frank Schumacher, that's his 12th of the year, his 42nd point as well.
All right, now a chance for us to send it downstairs right now to Taylor Costa and check him the third member of our team.
Thanks, Joseph. Frank Schumacher returned last, taking some time adjusting to how he plays, specifically how he's able to grip the stick. With that goal,
left to go. Here this time, Pick all the way on down. Played here this way. It's Maye, D to D and across. Able to pick out Croucher now. Here he goes, leads the charge, looking to cut back towards the middle. Can't get through Schumacher there that time, and now off the skate here for Somers. Gonna take a look, and he'll just stretch that one right back on into the Rock Lobsters' ends. Volatarsi now up the left wing side. Here is Maye. And flipped all the way back in towards Egbert, and felt the hopper and able to hold on to it and sees play.
Yeah, those little bouncers from long distance are really tough on a goaltender. I'll tell you, you can misplay those extremely easily, but Egbert got himself as low as he possibly could, got almost into a ball, was able to hold on to that one, just get it into his midsection and not give up a rebound. So face off now to Nolan Egbert's left, far face-off circle.
Attacking zone face-off right now here for Athens. To the glove side of Egbert. Forward going to be escorted out of the draw. Keplinger will come back in to take it right now. Picked up now to the corner. Green will track this around the back. Chopped off the wall now, picked up. All the way in deep now, and slapped on towards Egbert, and he will hang on.
That puck hit Egbert. He was already down in the butterfly, and it hit him in the stick, and I don't think he knew where it went. Meanwhile, we got some pushing and shoving in the blue paint. Egbert's getting the heck out of dodge there. None of the Moccasins are interested in any of this. Kyle Powell has been nothing doing here. Another face-off to the right now of Nolan Egbert.
Attacking zone face-off now here for the Rock Lobsters. Near side face-off circle, blocker hand of Egbert. Off the face-off, won by the Moccasins. He'll take it up behind their own net, work this far side. The drop back for Green now. He'll take it up again behind the net. Stop up, looking to reset the breakout. Played along to Matcham, returns the favor over to Green. Off the wall here from the near side, and a collision out at center ice. And at that time, Keplinger and Matcham got tangled up there.
They both went down pretty hard into the boards.
Now, you see Keplinger going to the bench right now, taking off the helmet. He'll head off. Matcham staying on. The centering pass, Gherkin. That time, he was denied. Played by Christie, takes a look, and that one goes off a body, out of play. That'll bring us to another TV timeout. 4:51 left to go here. First period from the Civic Center. 1-1 game back after this.
At the Wellness Center, we're proud to team up with our hometown heroes, the Monroe Moccasins. When they aren't dominating on the ice, the Moccasin players build power and performance with our training team, push their endurance in our high-energy spin classes, and improve flexibility and focus in yoga. With 60-plus fitness classes every week, there's something for every age, goal, and fitness level. And just like the players, you can unwind and recover faster in our hot tub and cold plunge. Come in today and see everything we can offer you. The Wellness Center, where champions train.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Welcome back, and everybody here. So glad you guys can be joining us here inside the Civic Center. 4:51 left to play first period. Taylor Costa, Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. So glad you guys could be joining us. 1-1 game right now here between the Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters. The regular season finale. Can't believe game 56 is already here.
And we talked about this for quite a while. Remember, we had game number 1, and we knew this season was going to pass us by quicker than anything.
Surely did, and now here we are, game 56, playoffs next week, win or go home.
Yeah, you know, and last year we were on the outside looking in. We tried so close, we got so close. However, it didn't come to fruition, but this year, whole different ballgame.
There's a shot by Dorsey, broken up. The goal scorer is from Dustin Paralat, who made it 1-0 again. His second goal now in back-to-back nights to open the scoring. He scored yesterday with 37 seconds into the first period. The last goal coming from the captain, Frank Schumacher, and a power play goal to make it 1-1.
And Schumacher looked good there right in the slot, though. He was right place, right time. Bang that one home. Way to knock that one back up at 1.
So it'll trickle all the way back on out to center ice. Here is Matthews going to take a look. D and across. Off the skate there that time, Malia Roccos. Frankel now going to go to work. Picked up and played now by Paralat. Felt the pressure that time and cuts it loose all the way on down. Picked up now by Dorsey from behind his own goal. He'll settle in right now and step back on out. Hands that one ahead. On the cutback, and now Mo, he'll just spring that one around. In behind, Bartuccio Pereira. Tied up there with Frankel. Trying to work it free, Turner in tight. Bump there that time by Powell, able to find his man at Mack. And zips one across, high off the glass there. Now back forward is Schumacher. Gonna hold up on it, able to find Frankel, cross ice pass. And now here is Asp. He'll drop it there now, and Schumacher ahead off a body and back on down towards Sales there. He'll stop it. Laid off there, and now the Rock Lops will send this one back ahead on the breakout. From the red line, swept in by Powell. Now Asp. They'll hurry that one around the boards. Schumacher now on the touch. It's Maye trying to get to it. The turnover, and this will be all the way out to center ice. The captain, Shinkarik, cuts it loose. The pass to the outside. Right into the Moccasin zone here. Fans starting to come to life here in this building. In a 1-1 game right now, the Moccasins trying to take the lead here for the first time this weekend. Now Maye to reset. There for Michael Greco. Two-line pass up ahead. Now Croucher working on Green. The cut back and across, and safely guided back on outs. Pushed all the way back on down into the Athens zone, and Athens again shorthanded here tonight. No Garrett Milan, Lev Van Durken, Philip Virgili, Eric Neely also gone, Malik Johnson, and Daniil Glukaryov all out. Some big-time names here for the Moccasins, or rather for the Rock Lobsters, excuse me. And the Moccasins, though, also without a couple names as well. Here tonight, no Casey Gerstein, Dean Balsamo, Andrew Ballant also out. Mashnak was also a scratch. Backing him up as Chris Branch here in the
For them to play tonight, play the scratches from last night. You get Pick, Frankel, Turner out there tonight. They're going to do just fine. And then, like I said, put Egbert in and go ahead and have at it.
I can see you're over here to my left working double duty right now for the fans, not knowing you to put all the candy in the bag right now for the kids to hand out here during the period.
Yeah, multitasking ADD as it is extraordinaire. That's our superpower. I'm sticking to it. But yeah, I think we're locked and loaded. I think tonight might be an all-time record as far as soccer is concerned.
The Blow Pop should be a sponsor here.
They really should. I mean, I think we're well over 400 tonight.
Got some dum-dums too in there.
Well, that's perfect. That's par for the course for us.
Some of the fans who are watching on our YouTube and listening right now at the game here, and you guys want to get on the action, you know where to find me and Pete. As always, we gave some to Matt Timmons, who came up yesterday. Shout out to him back in Michigan, watching back at home.
Hopefully, he had a good flight back to the frozen tundra up in Michigan land.
He might still have kept the blow pops, though. Probably took him back home with him. He's watching the game now.
Good plane snack, though, I think.
Stopped there that time by Egbert. 1:02 left to go here in this first period. So glad you guys can be joining us. A fun one here inside the Civic Center. Game 56, regular season finale here between these two teams. Game 13 of the regular season. Moccasins right now 2-7 shot on the way and stopped there by Nolan Egbert. He will hang on. Moccasins 0-3-2 against Athens, though, here at the Civic Center this year.
11-11 shots on goal, evened up both sides. 1-1 as well. 55 seconds remaining here in the opening frame.
I want to thank all of you tuning on KNOE 103 Rocks and our YouTube page as well, and also the Gulf Coast Sports Network. So glad you guys can be along the ride here with us. Picked up here by Athens. Paralat to toss that one inside the Moccasin zone. Frankel now gets through him. Around for Mack. Bartuccio Pereira mans the point. Spun across Paralat in deep for Leafers. Now Mack. His pass to Bartuccio Pereira and all the way on down. Paralat from his own zone. Final seconds of this first period. Here he goes. He'll take this one to the outside, drop it on back. Scratched off the boards. And now away goes Forneris. One last try at the net, maybe. Pulls up on the delay. Waits for a man in Schumacher, and his shot on the way. It's stopped there by Sales.
Good puck movement as always here. Forneris, so fun to watch. Sees the open streaking in. Frank Schumacher comes in over the blue line. He collected that pass and ripped one right on Sales, who holds on to that one here. 5 seconds remaining in the first period.
Attacking zone face-off here for the Moccasins, trying to take the lead here late in this period. 5 seconds left to go. Forneris with Sommers right behind him. Lined up against Leafers right now, trying to push it forward, goes below the goal line. That'll do it, though, here for 20.
goals themselves. Good play. Only one penalty that period was that delay of game called on Joe Mack relatively early in the period, which completely helped out on that power play goal by Frank Schumacher as well. So good period for the Moccasins. Good period for Nolan Egbert, shaking off that rust. Looked really good to me. Couldn't tell that he's missed any time at all, but overall, I thought it was a great period.
Well, also, too, apologies, too, for some of the Wi-Fi. We see the people commenting right now here on our YouTube page right now, and we just want to say we've been having Wi-Fi issues in this building, but those who are tuning on KNOE and also the Gulf Coast Sports Network, we are running just fine there on those sites. So if you want to tune in from our YouTube page, make the tune in on over there. The stream is just fine over on those pages. But we're going to step aside right now here in this one. 1-1 game right now between the Moccasins and the Rock Lobster. Intermission show coming up after this.
Cut prices.
Cut prices? No, Tom, we're not cutting prices. No, it ain't time.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty Mark Jewelers. Look, when the cowboy hat's on, deals are flying off the shelf. So look, for a pre-owned Rolex, come by and see me. We'll be glad to take care of you. We do all in-house watch repair and jewelry repair. In-house, in-store, downtown West Monroe, Antique Alley. Y'all come see us.
So we carry Julie Voss, 24 karat gold plated and semi-precious stones. We have sterling silver as well as gold. We have lots to choose from, so come by and see us.
Hey Mocs fans, got a group of friends, coworkers, or teammates? Bring them to a Moccasins game. Groups of 10 or more get discounted tickets and an unforgettable night at the rink. Email Chandler@MoccasinsHockey.com to book your group today. Support your Moccasins and let's pack the pit, Mocs fans.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let Advanced Audiology and Hearing Aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Every slap shot, every save.
Welcome back, everybody, here inside the Civic Center. Our intermission show here presented by Double B Farm. So glad you guys can be joining us. Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. A 1-1 game here after 20 minutes. Pete, right now, what'd you like out of the first?
I think the Moccasins played a great period. It was solid. It was physical. Both sides were physical, and it was dead even. 1-1's your score after the first period, 13-12. Shots on goal total in favor of the Rock Lobsters, but I think they went with that, fish mentality and just forgot about last night's game and went out there hardcore.
Yeah, Dustin Perilat opened up the scoring again in back-to-back nights. He scored yesterday, 37 seconds in. Gets another one here, this time from the blue line, up until Frank Schumacher records a power play goal.
Yeah, deja vu for Perilat getting his goal once again to start the scoring off, but Schumacher, right place, right time on the power play. Good passing across. Somers, Lirakos, I thought he was going to score on that one. He was right there in his office. He let that one go. Big rebound by Sales, but Schumacher was down there pitching in for a defenseman. He was very low as far as defense is concerned, but was able to get that in. Another goal for Schumacher.
Yep, and the second best shooter in the FPHL on the power play gets a goal there, and a big one for the Moccasins to tie it at 1 apiece.
Yeah, and his power play's been just really progressing over the last 15 games or so. It wasn't so great for a while. I remember when we were at like 19%.
Yeah.
Now we're sitting at that 25% ratio. That's pretty lethal.
Yeah, nope. And going into the second period, what should we expect out of this Moccasins team?
Well, I think we're going to get much of the same as the first. I think we're going to get some lather, rinse, repeat. I think we're going to have more scoring as well. A lot of chances by both sides. Both goaltenders have played very solid, but the physical play is picking up pretty solidly, so that business side is going to be pretty exciting to watch. I know the fans are obviously waiting for a fight to pop, but I don't know if we're going to see one of those.
Yeah, and Forneris, too, along with Sommers and also playing with Frankel out there. They've been pretty good so far this game.
Yeah, they're clicking as well, you know, like we talk about all the time. Forneris and Christie, their feet never stop moving.
Yeah.
That went through 2 other defensemen for the Rock Lobsters to try to create a scoring chance. So the Moccasins are creating their own scoring chances throughout this period.
Yeah, and Sommers been getting close, very, very close to getting his first goal, but just hasn't been able to find the back of the net.
Yeah, it's inevitable. You know, his first game here with the Moccasins was on the road. He had 3 points. He got himself a little playmaker of a night, but he's got that nose to scoring. You know, you watch him skate, he's moving.
All right, well, 20 minutes in the books right now in a 1-1 game. Second period coming up in the next 15 minutes.
At the Wellness Center, we're proud to team up with our hometown heroes, the Monroe Moccasins. When they aren't dominating on the ice, the Moccasin players build power and performance with our training team, push their endurance in our high-energy spin classes, and improve flexibility and focus in yoga. With 60-plus fitness classes every week, there's something for every age, goal, and fitness level. And just like the players, you can unwind and recover faster in our hot tub and cold plunge. Come in today and see everything we can offer you. The Wellness Center, where champions train.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health. Located in West Monroe, we offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We exclusive and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
got no ice to cut, so I'm headed to Marty and Mark's to cut prices.
Cut prices? No, Tom, we're not cutting prices. No, it ain't time.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty Mark Jewelers. Look, when the cowboy hat's on, deals are flying off the shelf. So look, for a pre-owned Rolex, come by and see me. We'll be glad to take care of you. We do all in-house watch repair and jewelry repair. In-house, in-store, downtown West Monroe, Antique Alley. Y'all come see us.
So we carry jewelry vase, 24 karat gold plated, and semi-precious stones. We have sterling silver as well as gold. We have lots to choose from, so come by and see us.
Hey Mocs fans, got a group of friends, coworkers, or teammates? Bring them to a Moccasins game. Groups of 10 or more get discounted tickets and an unforgettable night at the rink. Email Chandler@MoccasinsHockey.com to book your group today. Support your Moccasins and let's pack the pit, Mocs fans.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed on our local sports and news. And the Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
At the Wellness Center, we're proud to team up with our hometown heroes, the Monroe Moccasins. When they aren't dominating on the ice, the Moccasin players build power and performance with our training team, push their endurance in our high-energy spin classes, and improve flexibility and focus in yoga. With 60-plus fitness classes every week, there's something for every age, goal, and fitness level. And just like the players, you can unwind and recover faster in our hot tub and cold plunge. Come in today and see everything we can offer you. The Wellness Center, where champions train.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
I ain't got no ice to cut, so I'm headed to Marty and Mark's to cut prices.
Cut prices? No, Tom, we're not cutting prices. No, it ain't time.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers. Look, when the cowboy hat's on, deals are flying off the shelf. So look, for a pre-owned Rolex, come by and see me. We'll be glad to take care of you. We do all in-house watch repair and jewelry repair. In-house, in-store, downtown West Monroe, Antique Alley. Y'all come see us.
So we carry jewelry vase, 24 karat gold plated, and semi-precious stones. We have sterling silver as well as gold. We have lots to choose from, so come by and see us.
Hey Mocs fans, got a group of friends, coworkers, or teammates? Bring them to a Moccasins game. Groups of 10 or more get discounted tickets and an unforgettable night at the rink. Email Chandler at moccasinhockey.com to book your group today. Support your Moccasins and let's pack the pit, Mocs fans.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed on our local sports and news. The Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Welcome back, and everybody here, second period. So glad you guys can be joining us here in a 1-1 game between the Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters. Taylor Costa, Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. Game 56 of 56, and just off the hop here, a slashing call and a power play coming up here. It's going to be against the Moccasins right now. And it looks like Sam Turner is going to make his way on over to the penalty box.
And the Moccasins are going down one. Sam Turner gets a slashing call. The Moccasins were definitely pleading the case. Hagen Moe was talking to some of the officials about that too. I mean, nothing doing. Rock Lobsters on the power play here early in the second period. Just not even a minute in. Face off this time to the left of Nolan Egbert in the near face-off circle, in the Marty and Marks face-off circle.
Picked up now here off the draw, right back onto Egbert. He will hang on. So first power play of the night, Pete, here for the Rock Lobsters. They're coming in at the 6th best in the FPHL right now here on the power play. 56 power play goals right now here this season. They actually went down on in terms of the power play. They were the 5th best team yesterday, and now the 6th best in the FPHL after yesterday's contest. They were 1 for 6 last night on the man advantage, and a chance here on their first power play. The Moccasins, though, on the penalty kill went down also on the penalty kill. The 3rd best unit yesterday, now the 4th best. 84%. They've killed off 237 penalty kills this season right now. Working it down low here. This time it is Paralat. Works it out high for Croucher. Up high for Ford now, and across for a drive there that time, going high over the top. Came off the stick of Shinkarik, and back on down here this way for Ford.
Gotta like when a team on the power play clears it themselves.
So now this time the captain Shinkarik on the cutback. A long-time Columbus River Dragon. He'll hand it off now to Croucher, back pedals and goes high with it this time to Ford. Ford, center point, the handoff. Those two playing catch right now. Waits and takes a look, and that was blocked in front. And now it comes all the way back on out to center, and here is Ford again. With control, hurries one, cross ice on the pass. There that time to Low now on the cutback. Zips across now for Paralat. Felt the pressure there that time by Asp. Low to high out for Ford now. He'll walk it across on the touch. Waiting now, and his shot there that time deflected. Here is Croucher now, twisting and turning. Tried the handoff out low to high, and here is Ford now, the hand right back along now for Shinkarik. Inside the circle, shooting one, rebound, and that time it jumped over the stick of Paralat, looking for number 2 here. Comes barreling back in. The Moccasins have 14 shorthanded goals this season, trying to add another right here. We'll make some changes right now. Christie off and Frankel on. Here is Ford now, lost it there at the blue line, back to even strength. Tilted all the way back on in. Slowed up here by Matthews. He'll work this ahead. Left side now here for Kirkin. Kirkin, the drop back, and now a shot there, that time snared by Sales.
Nice shot by Frankel coming in over the blue line. Got hooked up on a nice pass right on the tape to tape on that one. Let that one fly, but right into the glove of the netminder. Matt Sales for the Rock Lobsters. You know, we talked too about Sam Turner jumping up to the offense for the Moccasins tonight. Same thing with Carter Shinkarik. Shinkarik's had to do that last night as well. He had to play up because they're so shorthanded up front. So we got 2 defensemen tonight playing forward.
Yep.
Maybe secretly they dreamt about being a forward.
Yeah, might have actually. You know, Carter Shinkarik playing defense. He's picked up 4 goals and 9 assists against the Moccasins this season. Closing in on 200 career assists, 5 away from that milestone mark. Cowgen able to bump that on back to center, picked up by Moe, slapped along D to D. And now the Moccasins try to get this one up the ice. Turn back over though, now here is Mack, back down the boards, trying to get it in front. Right now, turn back in control. Here go the Moccasins, and the headman pass for Mo. Waits and serves it on back, and across it comes now here for Sommer, and he'll shoot one from long range and stop there that time by Sales.
Well, Somers saw Mo streaking in from the far boards, and he was looking to maybe get a rebound off the netminder. Athens got a little too much of the puck and got it up high. Sales saw that one and gloved it, held on to it for no rebound. Now we got a face-off to the near board, near the face-off circle in the Moccasin zone to Sales right. So doing a little adjustment to the net right now. All's well. Ole.
Off the draw now, here's Green, and that one goes off of Sales there. Collected back along, and Powell trying to punch it ahead. Picard all the way across, off the stick from Shinkarik, back on in. Here. Played now here this time by Christie. Pops out wide for Learakos on the exchange. Now back on out to the neutral zone. Matchup. Here he comes, looking for a point of attack. Learakos, short give now, Matcham. Swings that across the blue line. Here for Green. On the roundabout behind for Learakos. So we're going to come back out to the top. Green juggling it. Gonna give it inside for Christie. Fans wanting a penalty there that time. They'll lay it off now for Green. Green waiting. Still working the puck back down low. The handoff, out high. Matcham waits, delays, didn't like the look. This one swiveled all the way back on in. Glove down though that time by Bartuccio Pereira, and out he goes. He'll toss it all the way back on in. Now Learakos for Turner. Replay to the outside now. Here goes Learakos. Swings back on in, stops up, feeds it high to the captain Schumacher as the Moccasins lone goal and looking for number 2 there. Hard collision there that time. Frankel on Croucher. He's a physical player. He kind of missed that last night.
Yeah, very much so. I like the way Frankel plays. He plays physical, but very smart. Very seldom does he get a penalty.
This will go all the way back on down. Egbert to play it around the back. Up ahead now for Frankel. Tilted ahead now in Turner. Left side here for Pick. Quick look over the shoulder. Takes a look right now. Swings it, trying to get it on back, and Turner might have caught a stick up high there. And now Ford. That pass goes aside, and now picked up off the wall by Ford. Trying to give it ahead, tapped off the stick there, and all the way back on in. Schumacher along there that time for Asp. Gun back in by Forneris, all the way on down. Bartuccio Pereira around here for Picard. Trying to work it free now for Somers. They'll take it in deep down low. Somers comes away with control right now. Picks out a man. Doris to the next option. He'll fly one towards the front. That goes wide. Somers again. Matthews now. He'll try his effort. Get it on back now one more time. Quick touch across. Somers on the return, and they score! A beautiful setup there by the Moccasins to make it 2-1.
Great puck movement by the Moccasins in this whole succession. They've had the Lobsters just pinned in their zone. You talk about a crustacean frustration. That was what's going on there. Hagen Moe gets that puck finally to his tape and buries it. Wide open net, but I think they may be trying to claim maybe a goaltender interference or something, but we're going to see because the officials are all talking about it. We'll see if they go to the monitors. But right now, Joe Mack just came over and should be Carter Shinkarik talking to the officials, and if so, I think he said, don't worry about it, don't replay it. I know they're looking at it on their bench right now. I can see.
We'll have the replay coming up here again, take another look at it.
We'll take a look at that.
Boy, people, what about the passing play there against Somers? One more time, the mix of things in a beautiful handoff.
Well, just all that passing. I mean, just back and forth. The Moccasins just were clicking. The Rock Lobsters got pinned down in their own zone. They couldn't make a change. They were getting tired. He had some really rubbery legs out there. Meanwhile, this was all set up. This whole flow was set up from Frank Schumacher, who had an outlet pass to Sam Turner back in our own zone. almost a minute ago.
We'll see what the officials downstairs are taking a look right now. We'll take a look exactly what they're looking at too here on the screen. This is the official review right now.
Yeah, guys, I want to break in here real quick. Athens is challenging that goal right now. The officials came over, and Rock Lobsters, they want to challenge to see if that was good or not.
Well, we'll take a look right now as this play continues to roll on.
Well, it wasn't an offsides call that they were looking at, so this is where it's going to lie. It's going to be, I have no idea what they're trying to, oh. Well, you know, and that may be.
And I think they also might have blew that before he put the puck in the net. We don't have the sound, though, to tell.
That's true, yeah. Now, if they missed that, if they didn't see that, he had an official, it's a good shot of the official actually. He was actually screened by the goaltender to make that call, but it looks like he may have
and
blown
they're
it.
gonna count it.
And the goal's good. So let's go with it. So with all that hubbub, Hagen Moe buries that one, gets the go-ahead goal, his 20th of the season, and his 35th point. Once again, great passing. You cannot discount the puck movement on this team.
8th point, 8th assist.
Yeah, Somers has been quite the pickup offensively. Him and Austin Pick, very good offensive-minded players. If you look at them, the way they skate, you can see their face. They're always looking to create a play, looking for that open man, and if they don't have it, they just circle around and wait for something else. They don't like the move. Maybe he's asking, what's the move?
So Athens will get a delay of game penalty after losing the challenge. Picard will serve it, and it will be a power play here for the Moccasins. Their second power play of the night. 1 for 1 so far. That goal came from Frank Schumacher back in the first period. And right now a chance here for them to make it a 3-1 game. And this is also, Pete, the Moccasins' first lead of the weekend.
Yeah, and you know, so Hagen Moe's really had another hot hand. Him and Casey Gerstein have just been on fire ever since that last road series. They've been
right
moving.
In time for the playoffs.
Absolutely. You can't get a better time to be hot, that's for sure.
This will go all the way back on down. Egbert is swinging along now here for Leorakos. Trying to work this on out. Look at the two-line pass ahead, and look out. Here goes Moe again, working on the backhand, and that one goes high and around. Leorakos for Gherkin. Those two handing off now from Pick. Then to Leorakos, trading there now with Green. They'll work it in tight now for Moe. The eventual goal score to make it 2-1. They'll work it out high. Here's a slap pass by Leorakos, blocked in front. Green now winds up with it, and his shot that time off a stick and out into the mesh. 12:48 left to go in the period, and that is going to bring us right now to immediate timeout. It's Hagen Moe who makes it 2-1. The Moccasins, though, on the power play when we come back.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials both look at this win-win situation on the golf track.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Welcome back, everybody. Here's second period, 12:45 left to go here in a 2-1 game right now. The Moccasins on top. They have some power play time still left to go, just about a minute left of it. Tossed all the way back on down now. Nolan Egbert to slow it up here. They'll play it loose now there on the outside, and Somers the drop off now for Christie. Fields it ahead now to Forneris. Pulls up on the brakes. Forneris, who had a goal last night. Been hot though against the Rock Lobsters this season. 3 goals, 10 assists, points in 10 of 12 games against them this season. Somers now the trade-off in front, rebound, scores! Welcome to the party, Jamie Dorsey in a power play goal for Monroe to make it 3-1.
A little do-si-do by Dorsey. He saw that one in the blue paint, and he decided to take a whack at that one too. Dorsey hasn't scored in a while. You can scratch that one off the books, because he surely did there. Puck was shot, and this one on the power play. Good puck movement once again. D-to-D action. Puck finds its way in the crease. Dorsey, another defenseman, down low on the top of the crease, saw it loose, whacks at it. Right behind Sales. That was a wholesale goal. 3-1, Moccasins lead here. 12-11, we're not even halfway through the second period. The Moccasins are on fire right now.
3-1 lead here for the Moccasins. Kyler Matthews, another defenseman too, getting involved as well.
Our defense has just been, the scoring touch on our D has just been outstanding.
Speaking of defensemen, here goes Rasmus Asp that time, and boy, nice move there. The twisting chance from Frankel. Some fancy stick work from Rasmus Asp, and I guess too the height advantage there that time, standing at 6'4", and a chance there by Frankel. Boy, he got slapped there on the wrists, hand, somewhere in that area.
And that might lead to a penalty, possibly, maybe not. I mean, it looks like we're going to go to the face-off to the left of Sales, but boy, this Moccasin team right now, and I'm going to go ahead and say this, as corny as it's going to be, Hagan gets that go-ahead goal, and we've got some more momentum right now. This Moccasin team is just clicking on all cylinders. It looks like they just had a shot of adrenaline in the lineup.
Right now, another attacking zone face-off, and this is their first lead of the weekend right now, leading by 2 now. Pushed along to the near side on the drop. Leafers lost it, got it on goal. Pad stop there by Egbert, who's playing pretty good here tonight, Pete.
Yeah, Noel Egbert's playing fantastic. He's really focused and locked in, and I'm glad to see it.
Played all the way back around to the near side, off a body and back on down. Matcham goes back by the Moccasins. 11 minutes left to go here. Left to right comes Athens out of their zone. Bartuccio Pereira up ahead, stolen by Matcham. Here he goes, trying to work back in. The defense starting to be everywhere right now. Pete Gherkin down low too, another D.
Yeah, they're just buzzing everywhere right now. It's just pedals to the floor, and
chopped ahead.
they're feeling it.
It's cut down out of the air by Learakos.
Yeah, but that was touched by Athens, so that plays goes on. Yeah, game on.
Learakos and Gherkin, and that one sails high over the top. He'll get after Bartuccio Pereira, run him down into the boards.
Bombs away down in the Athens zone right now in the second period.
Gherkin came from Grand Canyon University. Former Lope, but I got to say Lope's down, being an Arizona Sun Devil.
And you know, and really nice roller hockey program there as well.
Both of them too. Both of them too. Know a couple of the guys in the roller hockey program. The drop off right now here for Ford. Here he goes back down the boards, on goal, and that time spilled out by Egbert, clear to the outside. Back around for Learakos now. Tossed all the way on down. Greco trying to field it here. Frankel now, here he goes into the outside. He'll work it to Christie and waits for the trailing man. Dorsey again on the way and covered up there by Sales. That'll bring us to break. 9:35 left to go. Second period. Moccasins feeling pretty good here, leading 3.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. The Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe.
Welcome back in, everybody, here. 9:30 left to go here in the second period. A 3-1 lead right now. The Moccasins on top right now by 2. Alongside Taylor Cobb. Played all the way high for Dorsey. Matthews now back in deep. We'll check in with Taylor Costa here in just a few seconds. So one spun all the way back on out to center ice. Dorsey now across. D for Matthews. All the way along now for Pick here. He goes barreling back in. Trying to spin back away from Greco. Played now here. It is Summers all the way across. And here go the Moccasins inside the zone. Mo now with it. Lost it. And played all the way on backwards now for Rasmus Asp. Here he goes to the outside, working back down the boards. And a tough angle shot there, broken up. Gonna come out high to Forneris. They'll take it in deep. Summers on the touch from the corner. Diagonal pass. Here's Asp shooting one on the way. Turned out, but got it on back. Side of the goal now for Mo. Works his way back up the boards. Asp again. Outflank.
100%. They're controlling the play this evening. They are absolutely controlling this puck and doing what they want with it.
Athens, who without 6 players here in this game in back-to-back nights. A lot of their big guns out, and a takeaway from Gherkin.
And Picard slow to get up there after that hit.
This one sent all the way back on down. That will go for an icing here. 7:16 left to go. And kind of what we expected out of Athens this game, but we didn't get that last night, right? Missing 6 players, right? No Milan, Van Durkin, Virgili, Neely, Johnson, Glukarioff. Just looking a lot slower here in this game.
Yeah, real quick though, we look at Picard. He took that hit. Hagen Mo, he's full force. Hagen hits hard as well, but that was a good open ice hit. Very clean, very solid. But yeah, you know, this is the play that we expected the Moccasins to have last night, especially knowing that the Lobsters are so down and depleted right now with offensive firepower, missing several players.
And not to take away from, they're a very good team.
Absolutely not.
Had a lot of their firepower here in these 2 games.
Yeah, you know, and even being up this high, they're a big team. There's some big boys out there. It's we're no slouch as well. I think we're one of the bigger teams in the league as far as stature. But yeah, these guys are big. You know, something's coming to mind too. I don't know if you've thought of it, but I'm just kind of keying in on a couple players. But Frank Schumacher reminds me a lot. His play of Duncan Keith. He that was random, but we had a little fog this whole conference this whole season.
Yep, I can't believe though it's game 56 already here. You know, we just started it back, it felt like in October, and now here we are staring at the end of the regular season.
Well, you know, it's been such a solid, successful season as far as the play on the ice. It's been a joy to call and joy to watch. You know, I always say time flies when you're having fun. Oh, big whack there after the whistle.
Matcham did not like that.
Leafers with a 2-hander. That was not a smart move.
For Leafers right now. Everybody coming together right now.
Well, you know, the physicalities have been picking up, and that's just a dumb play, flat out. That's what you want to stay away from. And as long as the Moccasins don't go into some of that silliness, as Rasmus Asp alluded to earlier at the startup, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to start to goad us into some silliness. You got to walk away from it.
Taking a look right now at what happened after the replay.
And that was a flat-out 2-hander. Not to mention the official was right there and whack.
Yeah, right there on green. And Matcham did not like that. Took a cord into it.
You know, granted too, Joseph, you're a forward. You know, you got shin guards, but I mean that stuff still stings. Yeah, a lot going out there. I want to go back to that Jamie Dorsey goal. So officially, after all the mayhem and what have you in front of the net, that goal by Jamie Dorsey, assisted by Carlos Forneras, and goaltender Nolan Egbert gets tagged on with an assist period.
Playing a good game so far here tonight, Nolan Egbert. Right now, he's faced 19 shots, has made 18 saves. The Moccasins 21 shots. So in this period, Monroe has put up 9 in the middle period right now. Attacking zone faceoff though for Athens here, near side faceoff circle, won by the Moccasins trying to clear. They'll do that, just push it on to center. So looking to be chopped right on it. Here is Green drifting behind his own net, looking to step back out. He'll loft it ahead over on the far side. Up through center ice come the Moccasins, Forneras, and then Mo firing one right into the crest of the jersey there. Slowed down by Sales to hang on.
Once again, the wheels, just the wheels by Forneras, and a good pass over to Mo, got a good shot off.
6:23 left to go, second period. Time winding down here in this one. And Pete, also too, the Moccasins, they've been 2 for 2 so far, good on the power play here tonight.
Yeah, their power plays look really strong. Hard-nosed, they've been going to the net, they've been getting guys in front, screening the goaltender, doing all the right things tonight. It's something you want to build on. As we said, we're steamrolling toward those playoffs starting next Friday, Saturday, and if necessary, Sunday here at the Civic Center. So the first game will be in Columbus, but the next 2 will be here home in Monroe.
Yep, game number 1, that'll be played on Friday, 7:35 EDT. And then here on Saturday at the Civic Center will be played at 7:05 puck drop. And then game 3, if necessary, will be on Sunday, right here in this building.
Yeah, and time's going to tell there. It's going to be a tough.
EST, excuse me. I said ETT.
Now sometimes I think you got ESP. So there's that.
I'm changing time zones all the time.
You really
Going
are.
From California to Arizona,
Yeah.
to Louisiana.
Yeah.
I guess ADHD, right? That's
we need some more RESPCT. Either way, but yeah, for sure. I mean, it's going to be a great tune. It's going to be a challenge for some of these players going overnight travel.
There's Forneras in front, and a great try there. That's funny. That's funny.
I love me some good acronyms. This is an educational program, too.
Oh, I was going to say, maybe we can go on that old TV show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Oh, that was
not,
so good.
but...
Oh, well, they made that a video game for a while, too. That was Jeff Foxworthy, too, wasn't it?
YouTube page as well. Pete Fricano, Taylor Costa, Joseph Hurtado with you.
The shots on goal are very tight, too. 21-19 in favor of the Moccasins here. So are the penalties as well, too. Moccasins with 2 power plays. Athens with 1.
Picked up now here off the draw. Slap pass in deep down low. One more time now from the corner. Trying to work it on free now. Popped out in front. And now here comes Croucher. Trying to take this away and work it all the way on down across the ice. And this one going to go out of play into the mesh. 4:48 left to go. That's going to bring us to our final media timeout here in this one. A 2-goal lead here for the home team on top over the Rock Lobsters back in 60 seconds.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed on our local sports and news. The Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Welcome back, and everybody here inside 5 minutes ago, second period. So glad you guys can be joining us. The back end of this second period, the Moccasins with a 3-1 lead right now. Out come the Rock Lobsters right now. Their only goal belongs to Dustin Paralat. That came back in the first period. Paralat, who is had back-to-back goals against the Moccasins to open the score in this game, but now his team down by 2 here. Monroe with the last 3 unanswered. Played across now this time and thrown all the way back out of play and into the Moccasins bench, and that will bring us to an. We got the fans right in front of us, the 223 with the LED sign. So
yeah, they've been electric tonight there, and they're really on fire. I'm really, really interested to see how this crowd's going to be for these playoffs. So we've talked about, even last year, we were wondering what it would sound like in here for a playoff game, because we know.
It's hard to hear you already in the opens.
Well, and it was today.
Imagine. Yep.
Yeah, it was really difficult toward the end. As soon as the lights go out, forget it. It's like lean in and whisper sweet nothings.
Yep.
But yeah, it's very difficult, and it's a great feeling. That means this crowd's ready, and believe me, the players on the ice feel it.
Fans, they're ready though for playoff hockey, talking with them, between the periods, out the tailgate, right? They're waiting for playoff hockey, and they can't wait to have and host a playoff game next weekend on Saturday.
Yeah, this building's going to pop, and we're excited about it too. It's going to be exciting to call too, and I'm excited as well. It's a big weekend for me. Big week. My birthday is on Wednesday, and my 100th game is going to be next Saturday.
You would be too excited for that, my friend. You're climbing up in age.
No, not my 100th birthday. Troy whispered in, yelled in my ear.
Yeah,
headsets, yeah. He's the 100th birthday. You're close. Actually, halfway mark, but no, game, birthday, whatever the case.
It's all the same thing, right?
As long as y'all give me a cake, I'm happy. I won't eat it, but I'll look at it.
The decoration.
Yeah, well, there's that, yeah.
Tossed all the way back going in right now, going down the final stretch here in this second period. Calgin dancing with it, trying to work this towards the front. Tipped along now, Frankel in stride, able to pick out Pick. Just driving right back on in, looking to get after it here. Pressed up along with Bartuccio Pereira. Trying to work it free now, Summers, all the way out now to Matcham. They'll just flank this out wide. And it goes all the way back along now for Mack. Mack holding on to it, going to shoot this one from the middle and back on down to the foot race. That will go, though, for icing as Matcham able to beat out Picard there, and the face-off will come.
An assist, correct. And, he's, I do like to watch the goaltenders. I try to watch everybody, but, I'm a little partial. But he is so locked in. He's getting so low on these shots, and he's just following the puck well. His tracking tonight is just, he's locked and loaded. He's laser focused. Very good to see.
Speaking of another goaltender there in Sales, able to eat it up and hang on. Love another face-off, going to stay inside the zone still to the glove side of Sales.
And speaking of glove side, his glove hand's been really sharp tonight as well. Shout out to Mike Carson, our PA guru down there, getting the crowd excited and into it.
Yeah, and also too, DJ Worm helping us out, getting us going to that festival. What was it? Macaroni Festival. We got tickets
mac
to
and
that.
cheese.
Mac and cheese, something like that.
It was mac and cheese. How could it not be good? It was, it was. We did.
That was a question from our producer.
For
everybody asking back. Hear him, but
he said, was it good? I was like, yeah, it was fantastic. I had a seafood mac and cheese. Joseph would not have had the seafood mac and cheese.
I saw that and said, no, I'm good. I'll pass on that.
That's literally what you said.
Hey, the snow cone was the best.
That was good. I had a sugar-free snow cone.
Yeah,
snowball.
There's a chance. Oh, what a save there
wow.
that time by Egbert. Boy.
Yeah, that's
gonna feel good for him.
That feels good for me. That's ring 10 bells on that one. Egbert completely stretched out. That's worthy of an Eggy chant. Puck him all the way across the crease. I talked about tracking and following it. He got that glove out, and look at that save. I'm not going to see a better save than that. That gets me really excited there on that one. What an amazing save. Just locked and loaded. But you look at his face. He's just rolling with confidence right now. He's comfortable. He's got confidence in his defenseman as well. Well played, Eggy. Face off to his left. Wow. That was outstanding. And if that doesn't get your team moving, wow.
Attacking zone face-off now here to the glove side of Egbert. A 3-1 lead right now for the Moccasins. They have the last two here in this period. Now 81 goals they've scored in the second period this season. Lull on the cutback, waits and looking for help right now. And out go the Moccasins with numbers the other way. 3-on-2 inside the zone. Played left side to Forneris and caught in the glove by Sales to hang on. The final minute and some change left to go in this second period.
I talked about that glove hand. Sal's very sharp with that glove. He watches the puck right into it. Once again, good passing. Moccasin set up, came back 3-on-2, back the other way over the blue line. Forneris took it himself. He had a couple other skaters with him, but he let that one rip. Good glove save though by Sales. Face off to his right, near face-off circle here in the Mock zone.
Attacking zone face-off right now. Christie and Mack lining in for the draw. On it comes now Forneris, or rather Leah Rockos, and a shot put on. Deflected around now. Here is Dorsey going to tee one up on the way, looking for number 2, Jamie Dorsey. And now away goes Calgit. Working on Matthews now, going to cut towards the middle. And that one floats right back onto Egbert, and he will jump onto it and hang on.
Good job by Egbert. He wanted to make sure he grabbed that one and get a reset, but reached outstretched. He was on his stomach, and he grabbed that one, held onto it. Meanwhile, Dorsey with a great shot on goal, too. We got some jaw jacking going on. Boy, Leifers is a tall customer. Him and Dorsey have something to say with each other. Leifers 6'5", 210. That's a big boy. The Saskatchewan native. But it looks like Kyler Matthews is going to go off right now.
Fans not too happy right now. Matthews will go off to the box.
Wasn't even one of the parties there in the conversation.
He's going to go for a hold.
Saying Jamie Dorsey, he let that one fly before. He saw there were plenty players, both Athens and Monroe side, screening the goaltender Sales. He let that one rip, and you've got to do that sometimes. Screen that goaltender, get somebody in there, get a big body, and there were 3 or 4 players right in front of him.
So right now, Kyler Matthews sitting inside the box. Athens to the power play right now. 0 for 1 tonight here on the man advantage. A team who was 1 for 6 last night. Trying to cut into the Moccasins' lead right now to make it a 1-goal game here just before the end of the second. Right now, Carrick escorted out of the face-off circle. Lull to step back in, and the Moccasins win it though and launch it right off the glass and back on down. Replayed now this time. Here is Ford away. He goes, dancing his way inside the Moccasins' end. Lull working on Dorsey. Even no room there as Dorsey got him along the wall, and that's going to be a penalty for a cross check. And now he will go to the box, and it will be a 5-on-3.
And the play is getting a little chippy, and it's getting even more physical as we go along. You got to think that this third period, which will be coming up very shortly, 56 seconds remaining here in the middle frame. I think we're in for a very, very physical third period.
Well, a 5-on-3 right now here. You hear the fans giving it to the officials. And right now, a 2-man advantage. Here for Athens. Right off the draw, the Moccasins trying to clear right away, and that will bleed all the way back on down. As far as center, picked up by Ford. Of almost a full 2 minutes of power play time here to work it.
On a 5-on-3 right now.
This time Carrick just inside the blue line, over on the far side, face-off circle right now. Works it down low to Croucher. Those two would trade off. The hand now for Ford, trying to go in front with it. And now it comes out high to Paralat. And to Ford. Paralat working this one back down low. As to turn back from the top of the circle, fires one, caught off a body and out of play into the mesh.
Great defensive play though by Carlos Forneris, who saw
There's a player streaking up behind him on the point. Athens player had the puck. He stretched his stick out all the way as far as he could to his right. He cut off any kind of possible connection to the other defenseman, ready for a shot. The Athens player with the puck had to take a shot. He had no choice. Puck was deflected out. Stoppage of play. Face off to Egbert's left.
16 seconds left to go here in the second period. Carry over into the next period. That was a drive by Ford off the pad of Egbert. Kicks that one out with authority, and that one sent all the way back on down into the Athens zone. Mack one last try. Maybe he'll shoot it from the blue line. That will do it for 40 minutes. And the fans on their feet here after 2 periods of play, getting loud in this building as the home team on top 3-1.
This snake pit is absolutely juiced right now. The crowd's loud. Jake Krupp is actually yelling at something. Not sure what he's yelling at. He's all the way at the blue line, yelling and pointing, but something's amiss. Not sure who he's pointing and yelling at, but everybody's getting off the ice right now, and Moccasins first. Still upset, though. Not quite the betting man, but I can almost bet you this. We are going to have some fireworks in the third period. These two teams could possibly, and I'm going to jump the gun, I don't want to do that, but could possibly be second-round opponents against each other. There's going to be no love lost, I'll tell you that, but Athens has to face the PD Ice Cats in the first round. They start next week, where the Moccasins go ahead and face the River Dragons starting on Friday. So a lot of the playoff action starts Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. This is going to be a great, great playoff atmosphere here in the Snake Pit next weekend.
Well, through 40 minutes of play right now, a 3-2 lead here for the Moccasins. Third period coming up here, but first a break. Back after this.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health. Located in West Monroe, we offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe sports team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. The Moccasins championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
I ain't got no ice to cut, so I'm headed to Morty and Mark's to cut prices.
Cut prices? No, Tom, we're not cutting prices. No, it ain't time.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark Jewelers. Look, when the cowboy hat's on, deals are flying off the shelf. So look, for a pre-owned Rolex, come by and see me. We'll be glad to take care of you. We do all in-house watch repair and jewelry repair. In-house, in-store, downtown West Monroe, Antique Alley. Y'all come see us.
So we carry jewelry vase, 24 karat gold plated, and semi-precious stones. We have sterling silver as well as gold. We have lots to choose from, so come by and see us.
Hey Mocs fans, got a group of friends, coworkers, or teammates? Bring them to a Moccasins game. Groups of 10 or more get discounted tickets and an unforgettable night at the rink. Email Chandler@MoccasinsHockey.com to book your group today. Support your Moccasins and let's pack the pit, Mocs fans.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
I'm Taylor Costa. Welcome to the Double B Farms Intermission Report. I'm Taylor Costa. 2 periods of hockey have been played here in the Monroe Civic Center. A lot of action right off the bat. The Athens Rock Lobsters go to a power play right off the start in the second period for a questionable slashing call. During that time, Nolan Egbert, who got the start tonight, has been making some great stops. With 13:45 into the second period, Hagen Moe gets the Moccasins back on the board. They take a 2-1 lead. That play is challenged by Athens, and it is proven that call is confirmed, which therefore leads to Athens having a penalty kill. Basically, since that challenge was denied, Moccasins went on to a power play, which that's where the Moccasins showed up again and scored off of a goal by Jamie Dorsey to make it 3-2-1, which is where the score stands right now. The assist on that third goal by Jamie Dorsey was Carlos Fernandez and goalie Nolan Egbert. At the end of the third period, it was a lot of action for the Moccasins. They found themselves in the penalty box quite often there with 5-on-3, but Egbert has been playing a heck of a game tonight. He actually got the start tonight. As I look at my notes here, before the game I spoke with the coaches in their office, and basically Egbert was getting the start because Chris Branch is the only goalie on the roster right now who has actually beaten and actually stopped Athens this season, and so they want to see what Nolan Egbert can do, and so far he's been playing a heck of a game. I believe he's made 22 saves out of 23 shots, doing a fantastic job here tonight. Also, the Moccasins showed up in a different way as far as on the power play. They were 2 for 2 so far tonight, which is how they have their 3-1 lead. The intensity is still high, even though last night they took the loss and lost first place for the Continental Division. These two teams still do not like each other, and so the intensity is still high. Been a really fun night so far with Nolan Egbert, like I said, getting the start, and the crowd's been really behind him, cheering him on, especially there at the end when they were 5-on-3. Athens, he made a beautiful stop there at the end. As you can see right here on your screen, he comes in and he has just been making stops after stops, keeping the Moccasins in this game and also giving them the help that they need to possibly take down Athens, and that's exactly what Associate Head Coach Jay Krupp told me before the game. They just want to see what they can do and see how they can stop this Athens offense. Associate Head Coach Jay Krupp, before the start of the second, I spoke with him, and he basically said that the Moccasins are playing good tonight. They're keeping their game simple. They're playing their style of hockey, and most importantly, they're playing a lot better at the Blue Lions. And so right now they currently lead 3-1. And we will be coming up here with the third period shortly. But like I said, thank you for tuning in. I'm Taylor Costa. This has been the Double B Farms Intermission Report. Check out Double B Farms at doublebfarms.com to learn more about their camps and events coming up. Thank you so much for tuning in. The third period will be coming up just shortly.
I ain't got no ice to cut, so I'm headed to Marty and Mark's to cut prices.
Cut prices? No, Tom, we're not cutting prices. No, it ain't time.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers. Look, when the cowboy hat's on, deals are flying off the shelf. So look, for a pre-owned Rolex, come by and see me. We'll be glad to take care of you. We do all in-house watch repair and jewelry repair. In-house, in-store, downtown West Monroe, Antique Alley. Y'all come see us.
So we carry Julie Voss, 24 karat gold plated and semi-precious stones. We have sterling silver as well as gold. We have lots to choose from, so come by and see us.
Hey Mocs fans, got a group of friends, coworkers, or teammates? Bring them to a Moccasins game. Groups of 10 or more get discounted tickets and an unforgettable night at the rink. Email Chandler at moccasinhockey.com to book your group today. Support your Moccasins and let's pack the pit, Mocs fans.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first. No referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. And the Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
At the Wellness Center, we're proud to team up with our hometown heroes, the Monroe Moccasins. When they aren't dominating on the ice, the Moccasin players build power and performance with our training team, push their endurance in our high-energy spin classes, and improve flexibility and focus in yoga. With 60-plus fitness classes every week, there's something for every age, goal, and fitness level. And just like the players, you can unwind and recover faster in our hot tub and cold plunge. Come in today and see everything we can offer you. The Wellness Center, where champions train.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on the golf track.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let Advanced Audiology and Hearing Aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
I ain't got no ice to cut, so I'm headed to Morty and Mort's to cut prices.
Cut prices? No, Tom, we're not cutting prices. No, it ain't time.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty Mark Jewelers. Look, when the cowboy hat's on, deals are flying off the shelf. So look, for a pre-owned Rolex, come by and see me. We'll be glad to take care of you. We do all in-house watch repair and jewelry repair. In-house, in-store, downtown West Monroe, Antique Alley. Y'all come see us.
So we carry Julie Voss, 24 karat gold plated and semi-precious stones. We have sterling silver as well as gold. We have lots to choose from, so come by and see us.
Hey Mocs fans, got a group of friends, coworkers, or teammates? Bring them to a Moccasins game. Groups of 10 or more get discounted tickets and an unforgettable night at the rink. Email Chandler@MoccasinsHockey.com to book your group today. Support your Moccasins and let's pack the pit, Mocs fans.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first. No referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. And the Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
At the Wellness Center, we're proud to team up with our hometown heroes, the Monroe Moccasins. When they aren't dominating on the ice, the Moccasin players build power and performance with our training team, push their endurance in our high-energy spin classes, and improve flexibility and focus in yoga. With 60-plus fitness classes every week, there's something for every age, goal, and fitness level. And just like the players, you can unwind and recover faster in our hot tub and cold plunge. Come in today and see everything we can offer you. the wellness center where champions train.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to powerful cloud-based voice solutions. We take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials both look at this win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let Advanced Audiology and Hearing Aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer
Hey guys.
Welcome back, everybody, here. Third period between the Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters. So glad you guys can be joining us. Third period, Taylor Costa, Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. Some carryover power play time right now here for the Rock Lobsters, and a save by Egbert. Pete, he has been good this game.
And Egbert picks right back up where he left off last period with a great save. Shot right on and into the breadbasket. He holds across both the glove and a blocker over his stomach. He's making sure nothing gets out at all. Face off to the Moccasins netminder to his right.
Picked up now off the draw. Here is Shinkarik now drifting back down the wall. The handoff on the near side. Cross ice feed to Ford. Those two will trade off right now, and a shot, and Egbert again with the save.
Egbert followed that one. That was a Shinkarik from Mack. Mack over to Shinkarik to Ford. Shinkarik finally got a hold of that one, but moving left to right, Egbert was following that puck like, I don't know, he was locked and loaded as he drifted across the crease. He was able to hold on that one as well. Another great save by Nolan Egbert. He is locked in.
Attacking zone face-off right now. Shinkarik will get it on back for a third drive, but that time it caught the glass. Matthews out of the box. Down to one minor penalty. Stolen, though, that time, and away go the Moccasins in shorthanded. Here goes Christie. He's in, and he's stopped there that time by Sales.
Big save. Christie almost got shorthanded goal number 15, and they were looking at it. 15 as far as the team. He got that look all the way. As Matthews got out of the box, it created a little confusion there in the neutral zone by the Rock Lobsters, which let Christie squirt out. He just took off, and he had his man beat by a good 4 or 5 steps. Just missed it, though.
Right now, an attacking zone face-off for the Moccasins. This one played right back onto Sales.
I don't know who let the dogs out, but they're out.
Picked up here this time by Athens. Will take it on from center and back now to full strength. The Moccasins kill it off. Big rebound in front, and that time it finds the back of the net. In his first game with Athens, Josh Keplinger cuts the Moccasins lead down to 1. It's 3-2 here with 18:50.
And as he drifted over, the puck found its way over. He's drifted right, puck went left. Keplinger with his first goal as a non-Thunderbird. First goal with the Rock Lobsters. 3-2 right now to score. Athens cuts it within 1. Not quite 2 minutes into the third period.
So one tossed all the way back in cross corner now and snapped around the back. Near side. Laid off there that time by Keplinger all the way to the outside. One more time, Sommers looking to work that across, and out comes Athens, trailing now by 1. That's the 18th goal they've scored against the Moccasins here in the third period this season. Now away goes Sommers with numbers the other way, joined by Forneris. He'll hand it to him, and a good glove hand stop there by Sales.
Well, that scoring chance was courtesy of the snap stick by Keplinger. Keplinger came over the line into the Mock zone, went to take a shot. His stick met with one of the other Moccasin sticks, and it just snapped in half. That play was over, and back the other way it went.
Attacking zone face-off now. Christie for the Moccasins has Learakos directly behind him. Schumacher to his right and Gherkin to the left.
And that goal by Keplinger was assisted by Leifers and Kiljan at 1:09 very early there. And it was an even strength goal. I thought they were still on a power play, but nope, even strength it was.
Well, the deficit is now 1, not even 2 minutes into this third period. The regular season finale here between the Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters. Athens now with first place in the division title right now here. Their second season in the FPHL. Moved along all the way over on the far side. Here they go. They'll spill it back in off the pad there that time of Sales that way as he moves it back around to the near side. Placed ahead for Picard and taken away by Christie. All the way across corner looking for Gherkin. Pumped along there, that time by Asp. Around for Schumacher and throws one towards the front that was blocked. Here's Christie. Gonna take a peek right now. Christie to Schumacher. In front, Gherkin, and he slaps that one high over the top. Trying to work it free, Gherkin, and now on the stick this time of Shinkarik on the steal though. Christie to take a look and swing it around, and trying to get after it here is Schumacher, and he'll just go back to track it here and play it across. That'll go down for an icing call here.
Got a little too much of that one over there in the neutral zone, and it gets itself back down in the Rock Lobster zone for an icing. It's going to come all the way back down to the Moccasin zone. To the right of Nolan Egbert here for another face-off. 17:02 to go still here in the third period. Very early. A lot of action still going on.
Leafers now for the attacking zone face-off. Play now off the wall here. Callaghan trying to get to it. Pushed ahead now. This time Learakos looking for the trade-off there. Franco trying to get after it here. Worked around now and juggled there by Learakos. Going to send that one towards the front. Around behind now here is Green to toe the blue line. To work it out now Turner. Drives it there to Franco. Franco wrapped up by Leafers. It'll come back along and all the way back on down.
Moccasins go ahead and go and chase that one down with Matcham taking that one out. That's where they carry that one out of the zone. So it's been on fire tonight. He went back to play that one. He's been able to get some really good passes out of that behind the net to get his players sprung for some kind of plays. But he did have that assist so far tonight, Joseph. And that's a good feeling as a goaltender. Yeah, awkward. Karam off the boards there.
Not too many times here that we see that.
No, not at all. Really good stop by Egbert. He had to be sharp on that one. It was dumped in and it bounced in awkwardly off the boards just to his left behind him. Had to do some kind of weird backhand glove save there, but held on to it, made sure nobody was around and just reset everything.
Picked up now off the draw, Croucher, and his shot that time fought down there by Egbert. Taken away now for Neris and trying to get that towards the front. One more time, here's Matthews, scores!
Defense strikes again. Kyler Matthews was waiting for this one. Pass comes across. He lets it rip and bang, bar down. Right behind the goaltender Sails. And that one sailed right over his blocker side. 4-2 Moccasins here in the third period. Not quite 5 minutes gone, but what a beautiful goal. We talk about the defense chipping in on these points. And on a scoring alone, another goal. That's 2 defensive goals tonight for the Moccasins. Carlos Forneris with the assist on the Matthews goal.
So now the Moccasins back on top here by 2. What a shot though, Pete, by Kyler Matthews.
Yeah, it was. You know, he just kind of like flipped it at the net. It went right over. It kind of was an off-speed shot, but it was hard enough to get over the goaltender Sails. Like I said, it definitely sailed over his blocker side. He kind of waved at it, but bar down and hit that bar, went directly behind the goal line. Guess what? You go ahead and count it, Joseph.
This one taken cross ice. And now here goes Sommers indirectly, and that's going to go right back onto the goaltender there that time. And Sails to hang on. 14:52 left to go here in the third period. Kyler Matthews answers for Monroe to make it 4-2 back after this.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty & Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Welcome back, everybody, here. Third period, 14:45 left to go. Taylor Costa, Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. So glad you guys can join us here. And a 4-2 lead right now for the Moccasins. Of an attacking zone face-off.
I'll go ahead and give a shout out to Gracie Giles, one of our fans tonight, who was the lucky grabber of the Pete Fricano's autographed paper plate.
Yeah, that was.
You know, sometimes we just get really creative around here.
I see you handing out the lollipops.
Yeah.
Then next thing you know, I see you across the rink throwing
paper plates.
And
You know,
that was, I was like, what have we gotten into now?
Nobody else expected it, and that's sometimes you got to expect the unexpected. And it's a lot of fun, and that was a lot of fun with the fans. And we are going to have a scrap here momentarily. I mean, these boys are temperatures are going up on it's ice.
Drop now and picked up on the other side by Leo Rockos. That was Bartuccio, Pereira, Pete, and Christie barking at each other.
Yeah, and then Greener almost went after Pereira as well. He's trying to get him to drop the gloves. You know, all these green G's up from up here. It makes a glad I got my glasses on.
Building starting to come to life a little bit here again. Laid now across, and is picked up this time by the Moccasins. Out from center ice, they'll pour it back in. Shot from the outside, into the mesh. Got to play a little extra too here. Greco right now here, throwing down that time.
Frankel.
On Frankel.
I said Frankel's a very physical player. He doesn't really get into too many altercations. You look at some of his stuff. Greco's giving him the go to sleep. Frankel wasn't even trying to do anything with him. He just kind of had no choice to defend himself at that point. I can guarantee you this, that one's not over, and it's not going to be Frankel and Greco later.
Well, the captains right now will talk things over right now. Frankel and Greco inside the box.
Actually, Greco's got some blood on his knuckles there. I'm not sure if that was if it hit the if it possibly hand hit a helmet in the process, or maybe the ice. Can't really tell, but both gentlemen are off. I'm going to get the official word on what those offsetting penalties are momentarily, but we're still 5-on-5. Also 27-26 shots on goal total in favor of Athens here. 13:35 remaining in the third period. Final regular season game here in the Civic Center next week. Playoff hockey time.
Gonna be a fun one, playoff hockey. Game 56 here tonight. And Pete, just like we were talking about again, just can't believe how fast this season has gone by.
It really has. You know, we talked about it. The first game of the season, I think we even mentioned it, because we remembered last year how I went by and got a little choked up too at the end of the season. At least I did. And it was, my first real full season of even doing this up here, and it was as a youth hockey player, getting to be where I am, calling hockey in Louisiana. Never thought I'd see hockey, let alone do what I do.
Picked up, played along now. Croucher going to spring this one down the ice, and now it's poked along out through the middle for Maye. Now here he goes back inside the zone. A high chance over the top. Back now, it's Forneris looking to clear. His man to the outside, in stride up the middle. Here they go, and a shot off the mask of Sales that time and sent down the other way, and a 2-on-1 developing. Calgin given a bump there that time by the opposite number 18, and Dorsey has a goal here tonight. Christie now, here he goes. Right side, Rasmus Asp. The drop to Lear Rockos, the backhander on the way off that left pad. Hard collision over on the far side. This one charged all the way back on down. So now played again by Dorsey one more time. He'll settle in. Now Matthews trying to go through the middle that time. Still trying to work it on free. Leafers the cutback. Nice move here, and on Egbert the save from him. And now it's cleared up top. Kolatarsi now, Paralat shot broken down. Asp trying to kind of stick there at the blue line. Penalty coming up though, going to be against the Rock Lobsters, and Asp right now shaking up there at the blue line.
Yeah, that was Paralat. I'm not sure what he did to Asp, but he was slow to get up. He tried to get up and went back down to one knee. And Asp is a big player. Not quite sure exactly what had happened there at center, but the officials saw it immediately. And right now, Paralat's going to go sit in the box. But before this all happened, I was going to say Jamie Dorsey's having an excellent game tonight defensively and offensively as well with that goal earlier. But a lot of really good heads-up hockey tonight so far with Jamie Dorsey. And meanwhile, Rasmus Asp has been another anchor on the blue line with another very high plus-minus rating of a plus 36. Tough customer himself, shaking it off, he's up. And off to the bench on his own power. Trainer Amy Baker was out to take a look at him, and he's back on the bench, shake it off. Meanwhile, take a look at the penalty box too, Joseph, and Greco still very happy of his handiwork previously, giving everybody the go to sleep gesture.
Still inside the box right now, those two. Well, we got a piece of candy, I think, maybe from somebody, from the fans.
Oh my.
It's tough to see.
Well,
They
there's a lot
set
of
him on the
firsts
kiss
tonight.
cam.
Yeah. Turned into the Zin cam.
Okay, all right. First for everything, I guess.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of firsts in this league. This league is very entertaining, but boy, I tell you what, this game itself has been outstanding.
This one taken up right now here in behind and going to be worked on through the middle of the ice. There go the Moccasins trying to find a point of attack. That one cleared all the way back on down now, and it's played this way by Matthews. He'll work it off. Monroe right now here on their fourth power play, 2 for 3 tonight. Here they come right side. Kyler Matthews right now at the last goal in this one. Came at 4:22 of the period. Worked around behind and all the way back on down. So they'll go back and reset coming up on the halfway mark of this period. Playing on now along the near side. Pick tried to dump it in. Able to get it behind the net of Sales, who left his crease. Played around now, Pick one more time. He'll gut it, go to work. This time Green. This time it's thrown on towards the front off a body. Pick getting tangled up there that time. Him and Maya battling for control. And that one pounded back down to Egbert.
Now, both goaltenders have been very busy tonight. A lot of shots on goal for both sides, and still even-ish, 33-31 in favor of the Moccasins. 64 total shots on goal tonight.
Logged along from center ice. Schumacher right side off the stick of Green, back on down. He'll guide it around behind, all the way for pick now. Far side on net, into the glove there that time.
Low shot, good scoop there by Sales.
9:41 remaining here in the second period. A 4-2 lead. Kyler Matthews still with the last goal in this one as we go down the stretch.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed on our local sports and news. The Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
I'm not getting my ass beat by Taylor. Third period here, 9:30 left to go here in this third period. 4-2 game right now. The Moccasins on top over the Rock Lobsters right now. This will go all the way back on down. Right now checking out some around of town scoreboards right now. PD over the River Dragons 2-1.
Yeah, that's a final there. PD over the River Dragons, who, you know, you want to kind of go into the playoffs on a win. A little high note there, but overtime loss to the Ice Cats. Gives the Ice Cats a little bit of a pump up as they go into their playoffs.
Going back on net, broken up, and this one cleared all the way back on down. Right side of Leo Rocco, so pull it across, and that one goes wide of the net. Low to high, out towards the blue line. That shot put on, stopped there that time by Sales. He will hang on.
Portuccio Pereira got the stick up on Asp again. It's right in front of the official too. So we're gonna see if anything comes out of this. Actually, might have been on Green. Green just went down the tunnel.
Golden starting to come to life a little bit here. And now Frankel and Greco out of the box. Take a look at the replay right here.
Yeah, that was the one that one got up high. It looked like that was Asp again, down low, but that's the second time. The sticks are definitely starting to get up. I'm not sure what's going on with all the stick work lately here in the last 5 minutes, but you know, we talked about what we were going to expect here in the third period, and I expected it to be a little rougher, and once again, wasn't wrong on that. A lot of hitting, a lot of physicality. Business is definitely picking up in that department.
Picked up now off the draw and tossed along now to center ice. So wrapped around the boards and now picked up and played by Mack. Heavy collision at the blue line by Powell.
Yeah, Powell just went power, right? Frankel knocked him right on his backside. Now Powell goes after him with a cross check.
Forneris on the drop, holding on to it. He'll take a look towards the front. That one goes over the top. Now it pinballs back around off the wall here and back on down.
Well, it's going to be an icing call. Frankel got himself into a couple big physical plays along the boards right near the penalty box area, right down in front of us from the booth. Big hits. Both hits were on Powell. Face off now after the icing call to the right of the Athens netminder.
.7:28 left to go here in this period, and a long shot all the way back on in.
That was a really good face-off win by the Moccasins in the zone.
And a takeaway now here, back down the wall. Trying to work it on free now. From the near side, and now Mode getting in after it here. Him and Powell,
and Forneris gets in there. You never see Carlos do that. Now we're going to have a big mess down here in the zone of the Rock Lobsters. Things. Yeah, things got fired down there in the corner with Hagen Moe just taking the body on his man. And Powell didn't like it. Powell's been a victim of a lot of big hits so far here in this third period, and then he was getting double teamed in the corner. Carlos Forneris was the closest Moccasin. He decided to join over there and help his teammate out a little bit. Carlos is probably one of the calmest guys you're ever going to want to see. Giving Hagen a little head rub there, but boy, he was not going to let his teammate go down unfairly there in the corner. Things were really, really heating up there, and it's almost like a powder keg here as you look at the two Lobsters on one. Carlos just goes with the going airborne with the headlock on that one, but you got to help your guy out. Bertuccio Pereira again, another big player, but looks like Powell's going to off. Hagen Moe also getting sent down a tunnel. And Carlos Forneris. So 2 for 2 on this one. 2 Lobsters and 2 Moccasins out. And Forneris is a tough one to lose for this period. And Hagen Moe has had such a hot hand lately with the scoring touch. This game, I tell you, it's had something for absolutely everybody from start to finish so far. And we're not done yet.
Right now, 7:02 left to go, third period. We're going to take a quick break right now here in this one as we go down the stretch in a 4-2 lead right now for the Moccasins. Back when we return.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the top dog.
Welcome back, everybody, here. Third period. Final minutes of this third period. Pete, what a game right now. The Moccasins on top by 2 goals. They played a pretty good game in response to yesterday.
I'm really looking forward to these playoffs. We've talked the same. This is exactly what you were hoping for in a tune-up on the Moccasin side after rebounding from the 6-2 loss last night. This is a great response to that game, and I tell you, it's unfortunate that last night's game wasn't tonight, but it is what it is, and you just go with it.
Picked up now here off the draw and driven around the back now and holding on to it. Green thought about pinching there. Worked around to the near side. Taking around now, here goes Calgin. His shot that time off the back wall. Leafers trying to get to it. Front, and they score. There that time, Dustin Paralat gets his second of the night to pull the Rock Lobsters within one. But the Moccasins trying to plead their case.
Yeah, they may look for goaltender interference on this one. There was a lot of people in the crease. Possibly interfere with Egbert. Yeah, maybe. He was in the crease a long time. Touched him at that point, and it wasn't. I don't believe he was pushed in by a Moccasins player. That was his own doing. He was in no man's land there. So they may be taking a look at this. I think Kyler Matthews right now and Frank Schubo. The Moccasins coaching staff agreed as well. They're definitely going to go to the replay now. The official showed the old VAR symbol there. Going to go to the screen. There's a great shot here. He's in the crease. It looked like a Moccasin player might have got him in the crease. However, he had plenty of time to get out of it.
That was.
Now he's still there.
But the question is, though, it doesn't look like.
It's going to be an interesting
pushed
call.
him that hard, maybe, but.
Yeah. It's always worth a look, right? I mean, if you got a chance to challenge it, you're up by 2 goals right now. 5 minutes left to go in the third period, and
I gotta think that probably.
But that's what you got to do too. You get players in front of the netminder, get them as screened as possible, and just try to take a shot from anywhere, really. And you got a chance. You see that one. That one came in from way out. Egbert never saw it. So, as far as setting up a screen, good on Athens at that point. But we'll have to see what the officials are going to say. They're all taking a good look at it.
Taking a look right here, a long review right now.
Mm-hmm.
This could be goal number 2 for Dustin Paralat, which would be his 3rd of the weekend.
Yeah, at that point, it would bring the score within 1, still with the Moccasins lead, or it's going to keep it at a 2-goal differential here. Either way, we're going to get a official response quite shortly.
All right, now they're looking at it here. Final 6 minutes to go in this third period. So glad you guys can be joining us here on the Monroe Moccasins Broadcast Network. Taylor Costa, Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. So glad you guys can be joining us, and those tuning in on KNOE 103 Rocks. Also on Gulf Coast Sports Entertainment Network.
And that's a goal.
And also YouTube, and yep, that is a goal. So it will be a 4-3 game right now, and buckle up in the final 6 minutes of this third period.
That's going to be Dustin Paralat's second goal of the game here. As it does, in fact, bring the Rock Lobsters within 1 goal here in the final stretch here of the third period. And the Moccasins also going to go down a man for delay a game on the loss on the challenge. which will put Isaiah Frankel in the box as the placeholder for the penalty. 5-on-4 right now. Rock Lobsters, 5 minutes remaining here in the third.
Well, now the Moccasins will be short-handed as well for delay of game after that challenge. So Athens now a chance to tie this one up here in the back end of this period. Peril at the drop. Ford looking to find an angle right now. Brings it back on in, slaps across the lull. Egbert able to get back to his feet inside the crease. Asp on it now. This one worked on free, and that one going to bleed all the way back out of the zone. And now away goes Jared Christie as a man and Turner breaking towards the front. Christie now going to scoop this all the way on backwards.
Very good setup by Christie. He had a step on his man, but he passed it to himself off the boards too, which was a really slick play. Peeled off and was able to just regroup it, kill some time on the clock, and now the Rock Lobsters regroup.
Final 5 minutes to go here in this third period. A one-goal game right now here in the finale of the regular season. These two teams playing each other hard right now in game 56 of 56. Shinkarik inside the blue line right now. The handoff across. It will slice it back on down as him and Gherkin go for changes.
And right now the Moccasins are also down one of their best penalty killers too, with Carlos Forneras, who's gone from the night after that last scrum in the corner.
Here's Shinkarik trying to dance his way back on through. He'll snap it around behind. Worked all the way in down low. Greco trying to get to it. Calgin now. This one snapped around the back to the other side. Matthews now. And now back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here is Frankel out of the box.
Boy, that was a quick penalty kill.
It sure was. Now a 2-on-1, maybe 3. Here go the Moccasins now. Across a drive, a save there that time by Sales.
Oh, Sales threw his entire body at that one, going right to left. He just sprawled and it hit him. But the Moccasins had numbers coming over the line. What a great save by Sal. Sal just threw himself at the puck.
Well, Sales that time coming up big for Athens to keep this a one-goal game. Final minutes to go here in this third period. Back after this.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed, combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge hands-on care and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Welcoming everybody here, third period. So glad you guys can be joining us. 3:37 left to go. Taylor Costa, Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. And a one-goal game right now. Dustin Perilat, the last one. The Moccasins killing off a power play as Athens trying to get a response there, looking to tie the game. As Lowell blew a tire. Here go the Moccasins in tight. Christie takes a whack at it. And now, a heavy collision there that time. Croucher has to go back in a new stick. Trying to get back in the play right now. Worked in for Lull, and drive by Shinkarik, and he scores. The tying goal here by Athens late in this third period. The captain pulls his team even with his 25th of the year and 5th goal of the season against the Moccasins to make it 4-4.
Well, the defenseman and the captain of the Rock Lobsters comes drifting on in here and just lets that one fly. It beats Nolan Egbert to the stick side. Clean shot, clean goal. We're knotted up here at 4. 3:02 left to go here in the third period. This game has just been everywhere.
picked up here at 4 apiece. Athens able to battle on back, trailing by 2 goals twice here in this game. 2 goals in the third period now. That's been the difference. They tied this one up, and now we get a whistle here and a stoppage in play.
Boy, it's crazy how big Leafers is. You know, the Asp is 6'4". Leafers is 6'5", but Leafers looks like he's 3 inches taller than Erasmus Asp. He's also 240. They're 220. That's a bit. It's just a big man.
And Egbert, there that time.
Remaining in the third, 4-4 tie here. 40-38 shots on goal right now in favor of the Moccasins here as we get late in the third.
Picked up now off the draw. This one going to trail out to center ice, and look out, here goes Turner, breakaway, and he got hooked up. There will be a penalty, and it will be a penalty shot.
Well, that's 2 penalty shots in 2 nights, Joseph. We talk about you never see it, and I like the chances because Sam Turner, he's got some hands.
Sam Turner will go to the line right now. A penalty shot and a chance to put the Moccasins up by 1.
Where are you going if you're Sam Turner?
We're going to find out here. He's got 8 goals on the year.
I'm going test his glove.
We are going to see right now Turner against Sales. And a chance to put the Moccasins ahead again.
And Turner definitely thinking about this one.
Turner right now, here he comes. Out to his left, gonna work this right back on in against Sales, and he stopped there that time.
Well, the most exciting play in hockey is the penalty shot. Fans are definitely on their feet. You never know what you're gonna expect too with the shooter, what they're gonna do. And I always find in a penalty shot, the shooter, to me, always has the advantage, even as a goaltender. I always think that shooter has quite the advantage, but Sales played the angle well and didn't give anything up. And rules too for the penalty shot. The goaltender has to keep his heels at least on the goal line until the shooter touches the puck, and then it's fair game. But face off right now to the right of the goaltender of the Rock Lobsters.
Picked up now off the draw, taken up into the corner right now, trying to guide this puck on free. There's a comeback around to the near side wall. Cycled in tight. Gherkin trying to get on top of it here. That one going to be flipped around now and guided all the way back out of play. Well, Pete, game 56. These two teams are a few minutes away from overtime. Not maybe what we were expecting in this game. In the final game of the regular season.
Well, game 56, they thought they'd bring it tonight. We have another face-off down there in the Athens zone.
Here's Leo Rocco's, and that shot going wide. Covered up by Sales, though. He will jump to it and hang on. 2:04 left to go here. So glad you guys can be joining us on the Monroe Moccasins Broadcast Network. Those tuning in on KNOE 103 Rocks, our YouTube page, and also on the Gulf Coast Sports Entertainment Network. 4-side right now for each team. This will be lofted all the way back on down. Christie, right side, Alea Rocco's, quick give. Christie trying to get to it, and that one sailed over the top. Alea Rocco's will peel on back. Looking for the 2-line stretch pass, right wing side, Alea Rocco's, and his shot turned out there by Sales.
Alea Rocco's took 2 strides, and he was gone off to the races with that puck.
Matthews, the pull up on it, hand that across the ice. Area pass off the wall there that time, and that took a deflection back on down now, and here is Dorsey back on top of it. Gonna hand off now here for Turner. He'll double on back. Turner, right side to Matthews here. He goes off the wall, that one taken away. Here goes Lull, back in 2-on-1. He shoots and stopped there by Egbert. The pickup by Croucher. Sends one to the blue line and trying to find the handle on it. That one blown dead though there that time.
They closed the handle on that one. Cole Tarsi caught that loose puck that was up in the air, but he closed his hand on it, and as soon as he did, the official blew the whistle on that. You can't do that. You can bat it down, but you're on that last shot. Had to be quick, too, because the angles were changing quickly. Overall here, face-off now in front of the Moccasins penalty box here in the neutral zone.
Picked up now here off the draw. A little pressure that time, Carrick by Frankel. Dumped all the way back on in. Handed off by Ford and jamming Turner on the skate there that time. Final minute to go in this third period. We have one last goal here. Carrick on off a body now. He'll take it around behind. Holding on to it. Cross ice to Croucher and try to open up for that. Frankel and had it taken away momentarily. Turner across, pick off his stick and all the way down. It's Maye here for Athens. Maye back to pick it up. Looking for an angle to play it. Off the wall, back on in. Egbert back to leave his crease to play it around. Learakos awaiting it. He'll send that one down. Pod bound by Maye, trying to find it. Sommers does. And that one blown dead here with 1 second left.
Yeah, Christie just got it about a step over. Sommers, he just picked up another gear there, going east to west. Headed toward the Rock Lobsters bench, picked that puck up and tried to carry it over the line, but Christie was just in before him, which prompted the whistle for the offsides call and face off with 1 second left here just in front of the Rock Lobsters bench, and that's going to get us to overtime.
Well, both teams will get a point, and they'll just sound it out here. That will do it. After 60 minutes of hockey, we are going to need overtime right now here to decide this one. So Pete, the 4 teams in the Continental Division will be going to the playoffs, playing their final game of the season in overtime.
Yeah, what a way to end the season. You know, we talked about this being the last regular season game for the entire league, and so the Ice Cats and River Dragons go to overtime, with the winner going to the. That's kind of an interesting scenario. But across the board tonight, we take a real quick look here for your games on Saturday night. Port Huron beat the Watertown Wolves at home, 3-1. Binghamton Black Bears were home too. They beat the Hat Tricks from Danbury 3-1. We already talked about the Ice Cats River Dragons 5-3 the score in Blue Ridge, getting defeated by the Twin City Thunderbirds. Topeka's up 2-0 at home against Indiana. The Zydeco 5-2 in the third at home against Biloxi. And then, of course, this game here.
Overtime coming up here between the Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters. See who are going to be the 3 out there for the Moccasins. Looks like now Christie, Sommers, and Schumacher. Maybe for the Moccasins, beating the longtime veteran Frank Schumacher out there for the Moccasins, and we are underway. Either Christie in his first season, and he'll steal it, work it in front right now, and Sommers back out high this time on it.
Well, Schumacher really motored backwards, didn't he?
The drop to Christie, leaves off to Sommers now. He'll charge ahead right now, looking for room. The drop to the captain. Schumacher has one, waits and pulls the trigger, and that one was blocked off the stick and out of play.
Schumacher, what a great job straddling the blue line. You saw him carrying the puck over, Christie was, and he just decided to go ahead and straddle that blue line. He was onside all the way, and then he was able to get in. He got the puck himself, and he was like, I'm just going to take it. Had a good chance, but it was deflected up over the netting for a face-off now to the right. Here in overtime, 4:32 remaining of the Athens goaltender.
Picked up now here off the draw. Irish and Carrick now trying to get to it. Trying to play this one back on out. Looking for a lane right now, and his shot by 4, and that one going cross corner. Trying to work it in front now. Holding on to it now, Shinkarik looking for a lane right now. Holding on to it, that one deflected, Egbert, and it found its way in. Gus Ford, the overtime winner here, and the comeback is complete for Athens to win it 5-4 in overtime. His 14th goal with Athens and 41st of the season.
And the fans at home, if you can hear it, this Snake Pit crowd is just showing all the love for Nolan Egbert for the performance he put on tonight. That was a heartbreaking goal as a goaltender to even watch. He stopped that puck. It was straight up in the air, and it just took a crazy bounce and got behind him, which leads to the overtime goal by the Rock Lobsters. But as a goaltender to a goaltender, boy, that's tough. That's just tough to see.
The Moccasins closing out the weekend here and going to get ready for the playoffs next weekend. But losing the last 2 games here at home to Athens, and a team who has really been shorthanded. They'll salute the home fans here one last time in the red.
To overtime, the 2 teams that are going to be playing each other next week. It's Columbus loses, the Moccasins lose tonight. We're playing each other next week, and the winners of these overtime periods play each other next week. That's strange how the whole season ended. However, we got a brand new season ahead of us starting on our end on Friday night. It is zeros across the board. We're starting fresh. The season starts again.
Well, we'll get the 3 stars here of the game coming up in just a little bit.
But that final goal there in overtime, Gus Ford with the goal, assisted by Carter Shinkarik and Josh Keplinger. His gets another point tonight on his first game after being the longtime Thunderbird. But what a wild one, partner.
What a game it was. Yeah, Pete, exactly. A wild one. Athens striking first on a goal from Dustin Perlat. Back in the first period at 6:33, and the Moccasins answer back with the captain, Frank Schumacher, to make it 1-1 going into the second period. And then Hagen Moe made it 2-1 at the 6:15 mark of the second. Jamie Dorsey added the goal to make it 3-1. Athens would respond next, though, in the third period, 1 minute and 9 seconds into the third, on a goal from Josh Keplinger, which made it 3-2, and then Kyler Matthews made it 4-2. Well, then Athens with the next 3 straight goals after that, and Gus Ford winning it in overtime. 5-4 here. We'll have our 3 stars coming up. But Pete, a heartbreaker for the Moccasins, and a chance for us, all you still listening at home, and you want to shop your Moccasins gear at moccasinSmerch.com. You scan the QR code on the bottom left hand of your screen. Our playoff merchandise just went on sale today, so make sure you take a look at the shop and get your gear before it's gone.
That merch is hot off the
playoffs next weekend.
Hot off the press. We saw it walk through the door this morning, right? It's right off the truck and into the Civic Center, and good-looking stuff there. It's got the Commissioner's Cup right there on it, kind of resemblance of the Stanley Cup, if you will. But that is available for purchase right now. And as we talked about the playoffs as well, I believe playoff tickets go on sale Monday morning. I believe that's been announced on the website and on Facebook and all the other social media platforms as well. And if you don't get your tickets now, get them Ticketmaster.com or the box office here at the Civic Center.
Well, coming up next, our post-game show, but first a message from our local sponsors right now here in this one. Athens wins at 5-4 here in overtime. Stay tuned. The post-game show is coming up next.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. The Moccasins Championship Chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
At the Wellness Center, we're proud to team up with our hometown heroes, the Monroe Moccasins. When they aren't dominating on the ice, the Moccasin players build power and performance with our training team, push their endurance in our high-energy spin classes, and improve flexibility and focus in yoga. With 60-plus fitness classes every week, there's something for every age, goal, and fitness level. And just like the players, you can unwind and recover faster in our hot tub and cold plunge. Come in today and see everything we can offer you. The Wellness Center, where champions train.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
I ain't got no ice to cut, so I'm headed to Marty and Mark's to cut prices.
Cut prices? No, Tom, we're not cutting prices. No, it ain't time.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers. Look, when the cowboy hat's on, deals are flying off the shelf. So look, for a pre-owned Rolex, come by and see me. We'll be glad to take care of you. We do all in-house watch repair and jewelry repair. In-house, in-store, downtown West Monroe, Antique Alley. Y'all come see us.
So we carry jewelry vase, 24 karat gold plated, and semi-precious stones. We have sterling silver as well as gold. We have lots to choose from, so come by and see us.
Welcome into the post-game show. I'm Taylor Costa with Pete Fricano. Pete, Moccasins lose a heartbreaker here in overtime. 5-4. What a game. Fantastic game. Just did not go the way that they wanted to or expected to. What did you see on the ice?
Well, it was a great game from start to finish. There was so much energy. It was everything building, especially as far as the physical play. And we were predicting up here that third period was going to bang up, and it sure was. It was like a whole collision course. We've had everything in that third period. We had the scraps, we had goals, we had big hits. It was entertaining, and I know these fans were entertained. This place was rocking.
Yeah, it was a fantastic game. The fans have been electric all night, just rooting and waiting for anything to cheer for. In the third period, Moccasins up 4-2. A loss like that, even though the game technically did not matter as far as they are second place, but to lose a game like that close, what does that do for a team, especially when the playoffs are coming up? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, before we went off the air, we're going back to zero. All right, we're going back to season number 2. Right, this is a new whole slate. They've wiped the Etch-a-Sketch clean. So. For me, my takeaway from this is I think the Moccasins have a little swagger, I think, going into the next round. We've got the number so far of Columbus. We've pretty much had them. However, they did have a good pickup this afternoon with Dustin Giseau. That adds somebody else to key up on now. You got to pay attention to him. He's got some scoring punch. But the physical play with the personnel we had tonight, missing Balsamo and Gerstein, having Eggy in that, who played phenomenal tonight. Hats off and hearts off for that kid. He played his lights out, as you're going to see. I think this adds a lot of confidence to this team moving into the playoffs. Not that they didn't have it before, but this is going to give them a little bit of an edge. They're going to get fine-tuned, have some practice. They're going to be ready to go on Friday.
Great performance tonight from the team from last night coming into the night. What did you see that was the biggest difference to where tonight the Moccasins were in the lead? They had the control of the game. What did you see? What was the biggest difference?
Well, they played their game. They played a very physical game from the jump. Like I said, it just built throughout the game as far as the physical play. And the more physical they played, the more they were able to control the puck. They were able to get the puck coughed up, and they were able to do whatever they wanted to do in that third period with that puck. It was halfway maybe through the second, but that third period, they really controlled the puck well. The puck movement was outstanding. All season it's been amazing. Tonight was more exceptional, and the defense chipped in with the goal scoring with Matthews and Schumacher with both great goals. It was a complete team play, that start to finish.
So as you said, season starts at 0 right now, playoffs ahead for the Moccasins. What is this week going to look like for the team as they prepare for their first time in the playoffs?
I'll let the boys go out tonight, shake it off, cut up, let loose, relax. As hockey players, I played in many tournaments, and after a tournament or season's over, you guys get together, you talk about things, you have a good time, you shake it off, have some friendship, have a couple cocktails possibly, and then it's back to work Monday morning. I'm sure they're going to have a day off tomorrow to rest, which is going to be good. Rest up some of these guys, but practices are going to be intense. Which was a fly on the wall, and some of these, they're going to be practicing hard, very hard, because they know what it is, because now you're there. You just have to win. And all roads in this conference are going to go through Athens.
Very exciting season. I know we're looking forward to next Friday night, which is when the Moccasins will take on the Columbus River Dragons in Game 1 of the playoffs here. We're super excited. Pete, any closing remarks?
Well, I'm looking forward to this. Joseph and I have been talking about calling these playoff games for a while, and I'm excited about it. Saturday's my 100th game called, which is going to be pretty exciting for me. I never thought I'd be doing this at all, let alone going number 100, which is huge. It's going to be really, really cool. But it's just going to be cool to watch how this is going to grow, right? Whoever wins that first game is going to be in the driver's seat, because after the game anyway, both teams have to travel back here overnight to play an evening game the next night. So there's going to be no rest for the weary. It's going to be some battling hockey, and then you have Game 3, if necessary, on Sunday. And after that, somebody's going home and somebody's moving on.
It's going to be a very fun time. I know we're definitely looking forward to it. We will see you next Friday for Game 1 Friday night against the Moccasins. The Moccasins will take on the Columbus River Dragons. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I'm Taylor Costa. This is Pete Fricano and Joseph Furtado. Have a good night.